Josh Vasquez inside Oki, his third slam of the night, and that
in the air.
Pulls up, launches. Top of the key of three. Clutch, baby. I smell a turnover. Right side, he drives, spins, follow a 10-footer. Good!
Fall network coverage of the Tennessee Volunteers begins with the Tennessee Tip-Off Show. A complete preview of today's game, a look around college basketball and the SEC, plus a pregame interview with Tennessee head coach Rick Barnes, with your hosts Bob Kessling, Bert Bertelkamp, and John Wilkerson.
Sponsored by Food City, the official supermarket of the Vols.
By Farm Bureau Health Plans, affordable health coverage for every stage of life. Farm Bureau Health Plans. Together, we thrive.
By the Tennessee Education Lottery, proud to have raised more than $7.5 billion to support education programs in Tennessee.
By Eastman, reminding you that good sports always give back.
By the exclusive craft beer of the Big Orange, Vol Lager from Yeehaw Brewing Company. Celebrate responsibly.
And by Farm Bureau Insurance. Our agents are there when you need them. We're Tennessee's insurance company and the official insurance of the Vols.
Back in 30 seconds.
Tennessee basketball on 107.7 WIVK is brought to you by The Gathering Church, Volunteer Toyota Dealers, Enrichment Federal Credit Union, Tennessee Roofing Specialists, Be the Younger You, Covenant Health, Sevier Heights, Beatty Chevrolet, Knoxville TVA Employees Credit Union, Food City, Quality Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. Visit My Smokies, Lazy Days RV, and by First Watch, the Daytime Cafe, and Gaddy's Pizza.
Tennessee Volunteers back on their home floor tonight as they take on the Montana Grizzlies. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tennessee basketball. Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp. We're here at courtside, Thompson Bowling Arena, Food City Center, getting ready for this matchup as Tennessee comes off for a really good win at Louisville Saturday.
Played great, Bob. Really excellent on the defensive end as usual. But I thought they were extra special on defense. Louisville couldn't run their offense at all. Louisville had a bunch of new players, but they were veteran players, good players, and they just couldn't run any offense. The only thing I saw that we need to work on was our turnovers. Other than that, we shot the ball well, played well together, shared the basketball, executed. It was a good win.
Well, it was interesting after the game, Coach Barnes said the most valuable player only scored 3 points, Jemai Meshack, because he disrupted the entire Louisville offense.
Yeah, he did. He created a lot of turnovers, a lot of offense off his defense. He's a special defensive player. There's no doubt about it. He can guard anybody on the court. He puts pressure on. And, you can look in our opponent's eyes, and they see Meshack, and they get that little bit of fear, a little bit of better slow it down here against Meshack. You're going to take it away from me.
Then you get around Meshack, and there's Ziegler standing right there.
Yeah, then you got Ziegler to deal with. So that's going to be an outstanding combo all year for Tennessee.
Well, you can tell Louisville just had a hard time even getting into any offensive set.
Yeah, they couldn't. And, of course, our coaches do an outstanding job scouting our opponents, and they know what they're going to do in most cases. In Louisville, you're right. They were lost. They couldn't get a good shot.
Now, tonight, Montana comes in. Montana's a team. They got a proud basketball tradition. They've not been to the NCAA tournament in 6 years, and that's something they're trying to correct this year. But they're picked to win their conference, the Big Sky, with a whole new team, really.
Well, it's a one-bid league. I'm sure. Last year they won 25 games, 24 games.
Yeah, 24.
And
they went to the CBI, but they didn't get to the.
Yeah, they didn't get the NCAA. But it's an excellent league. They got the player of the year, the preseason player of the year, Brandon Whitney, who's their best player. He's preseason all-conference player of the year. And very good guard. He'll be a good matchup. I'd say Ziegler and Meshack both will guard him at times. But they're not a very big team, so they rely on their shooting, and they're a good shooting team. So they got their hands full tonight, though, in Knoxville.
They got a big guy, a guy named Jensen Bratkett, and they thought he was going to be their answer in the middle, but he got hurt. He's from Australia, so he's really their only size, and that's going to be a problem for them tonight trying to battle Tennessee on the board. So it's Tennessee and Montana. First time these two teams have ever hooked up, and we'll continue our pregame look at the game in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
For over 60 years, Stowers Machinery has had the privilege of being East Tennessee's Caterpillar dealer. We offer sales, rental, parts, and service support for Cat machines, generators, aerial lifts, and general construction equipment. We are committed to providing you with the support and reliability you need to continue to make this community the best place to work and live. Stop by one of our Knoxville locations on Old Rutledge Pike and Lexington Drive. Visit us online at stowerscat.com or give us a call at 865-355-0600 and see how we can help you with your next project.
Does life feel heavy sometimes? Lay your burden down and give it to God. The Gathering Church is a community of believers who are not here to fix you, but to help you receive the love that God wants you to have. It's never too late. Jesus still saves, heals, delivers, prospers, and He cares for you. Prayer service at 9:30 a.m., teaching at 10:30. Visit online at thegatheringfamily.com, or better yet, come in person. All are welcome at The Gathering. You're not alone. You can make this place your home.
Get out there and have some fun in a new Toyota with more all-wheel drive choices, like America's best-selling car, Toyota Camry. It's all hybrid all the time with available all-wheel drive. Now through December 2nd, you can lease a Camry LE from just $269 a month for 39 months with $32.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
107.7
WIVK.
Tennessee and Montana tonight here from Food City Center. Montana, like a lot of teams, they've got 6 new players. They got 8 transfers. They got kind of a veteran team, 6 seniors and 3 juniors. It's interesting, Bert, watching games last night. All of these teams, everybody's trying to figure out exactly what they got, how they're going to play together, and you can just tell there's some frustration on some teams because it's not coming together just yet.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You used to have to blend in a couple of freshmen, maybe a transfer, one transfer, maybe. But it was 2 or 3 guys. Now it's 7 or 8 guys, maybe more in some cases. I think Arkansas didn't have any players, and Louisville didn't have any players. They had to go recruit a whole new team. In Kentucky, same way. So it's an interesting time in college basketball. But one thing is the players have gotten older. There's more teams that play veteran players. Used to be that you'd have a couple freshmen starting on most teams. Not anymore. It's usually juniors and seniors and grads.
Yeah, it's really interesting time in college basketball. And tonight, 2 teams that have really relying on transfers will square off as Tennessee goes up against Montana. Let's go back to the Big Orange scoreboard, get an update on what's going on tonight with John Wilkerson. John?
All right, Bob, thank you very much. There is a lot going on, of course, in this pre-conference period of basketball action, this overlap with college football. There are 3 other SEC teams in action tonight. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But as Bob and Bert have highlighted, this is the first ever meeting between the Volunteers and the Grizzlies. Montana, last year, 1 win away from making the NCAA tournament, settled instead for the CBI bid as they are playing under Travis DeCure. His 11th season in Missoula has never had a losing record. It's their first. They were finished 1 game, as I mentioned, from the NCAA tournament last year. Bob and Bert highlighted that this is an entirely remade roster, but as Coach DeCure looks at it, he feels that the Grizzlies have a ton of motivation going into this year.
We've got so many guys from so many different places right now. I just think they have a lot of different experiences to share. All motivated for different reasons. I think our level of hunger for success individually and collectively is really high. I know one thing that's not in that locker room is complacency. And I think sometimes when you bring a lot of guys back, especially after having some success, complacency is one of the toughest things to avoid. And I know we don't have that in the locker room right now.
What if, instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you could choose one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon, with big bank reliability and small bank resolve. You get 160 years of financial strength and stability and an enduring commitment to personal service. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank. Visit firsthorizon.com/getitall.
It's time to cheer on the Tennessee Volunteers with the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth and at 5% alcohol. It's got the perfect kick to turn things up on game day. It's time to stock up for the season. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted. Please drink responsibly. Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio.
This is the Vol Network.
And this is the Tennessee Tip-Off Show. I'm John Wilkerson. There are 3 other games featuring SEC schools. That'll be Auburn and Kent State, Arkansas and Troy, and Vanderbilt against California. Each SEC school playing host to their opponents this evening. We've already seen some really big wins for the conference preseason, and one is Auburn with its 5-point win at number 4 Houston. Last night it continued as it was Kentucky with its 3rd win of the season for new coach Mark Pope. It was the Wildcats knocking off number 7 Duke. And after the big win, you could tell that Mark Pope was so thrilled for the victory, but not for himself. He knows what it means to those wearing the Kentucky blue as well as Big Blue Nation.
Well, here's the thing, is that I've learned in the last few years that this is actually not about me at all. If it's about me, it's too much and it's too big. It's about these boys. It's about BBN. It's about these guys coming and competing. These guys dreaming of wearing a Kentucky jersey one day, never thinking they would, and actually being here now and doing it and being in this game. That's what makes it special. I just get to observe and watch, and that's pretty great.
It's the Volunteers and the Grizzlies at Thompson Bowling Arena at Food City Center. It's time for tonight's Vol in the Spotlight, presented by Farm Bureau Health Plans. Affordable health coverage for every stage of life. Farm Bureau Health Plans. Together we thrive. Vince Ferrara standing by now with Grant Hurst, UT's redshirt junior guard from Cleveland, Tennessee.
Doing a lot of scout team work. What's your mindset, your mentality, the work you put into it ahead of time to help those guys when they're going into games?
Every game, me and some other guys are a part of scout team. Our job is just to get the guys ready for actions that they're going to see. We all are, simulating one of the other team's players. So giving them the best look we can is our main job. Culture,
you hear that thrown around an awful lot. From your vantage point, how is the culture at the University of Tennessee with this basketball program?
It starts at the top, and it's a standard of everyday excellence. It's not one day that I've been here that we are allowed to, go under that standard. And when people don't meet it, there are consequences, and we all know that, and we actually hold each other to them better than anything I've ever been a part of. It's a player-led team, and we really hold each other accountable, and that has a lot to do with our off-the-court relationships. We're a very tight-knit group, and we all hang out together almost as much as we're together in the locker room off the court. So, we're hanging out at football games, we're going to each other's houses, we're playing all sorts of stuff, just on the weekends, cards, video games, but we're a tight-knit group, and I think that shows.
What are some of the things that stand out to you about the Grizz of Montana?
They've got some guys who have shown some promise already this season. They played against Oregon, and they didn't play that well. They're featured guys, so they're probably looking to, get back on track, and hopefully we can slow them down as best we can and come out with a win.
Great. Good luck against Montana. Appreciate the time. Good to talk to you.
Thank you.
That is Tennessee redshirt junior guard Grant Hurst. John, back to you.
All right, that is the Vol Network's Vince Ferrara, and this is the Tennessee Tip-Off Show, a part of Big Orange Basketball on the Vol Radio Network. It's football time in Tennessee, and Tennessee Roofing Specialist loves to support the Vols and UT fans, so they would like to offer you a 10% discount during football season. Tennessee Roofing Specialist is your local roofing experts, specializing in new construction, remodeling, and commercial roofing, and committed to providing outstanding service at a price that won't break the bank. So if you're looking for an affordable, reliable roofing company, visit TennesseeRoofingSpecialist.com for your free estimate today. Tennessee Roofing Specialist, your roof, their reputation.
Enrichment Federal Credit Union makes it easy to get funds for any type of loan. Auto, mortgage, credit card, personal loans, and more. Best of all, the entire process can be done safely and securely online without ever leaving your home. Apply online today at enrichmentfcu.org. It takes about 5 minutes to fill out most loan applications. If you need additional help, you can text or video chat directly with a loan professional. Getting the funds you need has never been easier with Enrichment Federal Credit Union. Equal housing lender. Member NCUA.
Attention Vols fans, score big with Lazy Days RV. Our roster features more than 600 new and pre-owned units. Whether you're looking to draft your dream RV or trade up from the sidelines, we have the perfect play for you. With locations in Turkey Creek, Strawberry Plains, and Nashville's Borough, we're your end zone for RV greatness. Tackle your RV needs. Swing by today or visit lazydays.com. It's time to win big with Lazy Days RV.
107.7
WIVK.
It's Tennessee and Montana tonight in Knoxville. As we've said, it's the first ever meeting between the Big Orange and the Grizzlies. In fact, the Big Sky Conference is the only conference in Division I basketball in which Rick Barnes has not coached a single game against any current member. So, a lot of firsts tonight. Let's get the last word from the court. Let's get the last word courtside from Tennessee coach Rick Barnes. It's brought to you by First Horizon Bank.
Coach, back at home tonight after a win at Louisville, what did you like about your team Saturday?
I thought the focus was really good leading into the game, and obviously going into a situation where it was a big opening for Louisville, and the way that we came out, and not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but in terms of game planning defensively, really playing on edge, doing a lot of good things with their hands, and getting off to a good start, built a lead. And then, I've always said, Bob, your defense gets the lead, your offense has to keep it. Well, when they got back in the game, it was because we just didn't run good offense, too many turnovers. We got to take care of the ball, obviously, but overall, you go on the road and win in an environment like that, it's always a good start.
Chaz Leonard had a really good game offensively. What does he bring to this team right now?
Well, again, we need him to continue to improve, like every player on our team, defensively and offensively. We want him to do what he's really good at, and he knows how to put the ball in the basket, and he's going to continue to learn, what it's going to take to compete at this level, night in and night out. But we just want to see him stay aggressive.
He's a gifted shooter, isn't he?
He is. He can shoot it, along with, I think he and Jordan Gainey and even our team in whole, Zakai, those guys
can shoot it too.
They're all starting to find each other. They're learning how to play with each other. It's still early, and like I've said before that game when we were talking, this is a new team, and we're just getting started, and we're going to have to continue to work together and find each other and know each other and learn to play well with each other.
Seems like the trend in college basketball is to shoot a lot of threes. Do you want your team shooting a lot of threes?
I want them to take good quality shots. We're not opposed to shooting threes, but when we spend a lot of time working on individual skills, and we know our players know who, when they're open, we expect guys to shoot the ball, but we're not going to go out and say we got to shoot a certain number. We're not doing that. We're going to play good basketball, and if it's there, we expect to take it. We'd prefer to play inside out, and that's not just necessarily throwing it to a post player. It's dribbling the ball in, collapsing the defense, and kicking out the kind of shots that we practice.
Do the new guys that have come in, the transfers, do they understand your offense now? They're starting to get a better feel for it?
They're starting to get a better feel, but it'll still take some time, but they are getting a better feel.
Tonight, Tennessee back at home, take it on Montana.
It's the Ford F-Series Highlight Show. Go Vols!
Bob, let's talk about how Ford F-150 and Super Duty stay at the top of their game.
With all that power, smart tech, and outstanding capability that are designed to help you stay in the zone.
And they keep raising their game.
That's why, for 47 consecutive years, Ford F-Series is America's best-selling truck.
Time to bring home a champion.
For the latest offers, go to buyfordnow.com or see your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Volunteers.
Based on 1977 to 2023 CY industry reported total sales.
Configuring the Bluetooth. Deciding who controls the music. Remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the third or fourth level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask TIS Insurance Services in Knoxville if auto owners make sense for you.
We're back with Tennessee basketball coach Rick Barnes for the Volunteers take on Montana tonight. The Grizzlies from the Big Sky, they're picked to win their league. You try and go out and get teams that are going to help your RPI, and this team does that.
Well, that's going to happen again this week with starting with Montana and then Austin Peay coming in. They're both picked to win their league, and that's what it's about. We've got to be challenged, and it's like an NCAA first round game, second round game. We've got to be ready to play. We understand. We've got great respect, but you're right. We work hard at trying to get the right kind of teams in our non-league games, so they get us ready for what we need to know that's coming down the road.
With the landscape, though, in college basketball, all the transfers, all the different rosters, is this getting harder and harder to predict what team is going to be really good and help your ratings?
It is. I mean, that's happened before. You've had teams that have put together a pretty demanding schedule, then things happen and it doesn't work out. But all you can do is all you can do, and do your research and hope that it plays out.
What about this Montana team tonight? What do you expect from them?
Again, solid, extremely well-coached team. Not going to beat themselves. Just going to really try to force you into a lot of early jumpers. They want you to settle there, but again, hard nose. It's anybody that knows anything about college basketball knows that Montana's got a great basketball tradition. A lot of coaches have come out of there in a long time, but they've got a coach there now that's done an incredible job in terms of building a program that they're proud of.
And they've had a lot of winning seasons back to back to back.
They really do, because again, it's they love their basketball up there. People might not think of Montana and their love for basketball, but they love their basketball in Montana.
Big test tonight, Coach. Good luck.
All right, thanks.
Rick Barnes' comments on tonight's game with the Montana Grizzlies. The last word from Coach Rick Barnes is brought to you by First Horizon, Big Bank Muscle, Small Bank Hustle, the official bank of the Vols. Tennessee and Montana coming up next here on the Vol Network.
It's football time in Tennessee, and it's not too late to call Be the Younger You right here in Knoxville. Now is the best time to join and get your weight and life back on track. As Dr. Wall said, 20% off your package plus 50% off of a package for your spouse or family member. Having someone to keep you accountable is crucial. Most clients lose 20 pounds in the first 30 days, which means you could make your football season a whole lot more comfortable for yourself. By losing the weight, most people reduce their inflammation, making those long walks easier. Visit BeTheYoungerYouKnox.com.
It's football time in Tennessee. Union Place Bar and Grill off Chambliss Avenue in Bearden is the only place to be. 24 TVs, including a 160-inch video wall in the dining room, a game room with billiards, shuffleboard, darts, golden tee, buck hunter, and video poker, and a huge outdoor courtyard perfect for tailgating with beautiful scenery, a covered area, and live music every weekend. You can't lose, unless you don't show up. Union Place Bar and Grill off Chambliss Avenue. Follow them on Facebook for daily specials. Union Place Bar and Grill. This must be the place.
What does strength in numbers mean to you? At Covenant Health, it means we see nearly 2.2 million visits annually. It means our 13,000 dedicated experts are all working together for a common goal. With over 150 locations throughout East Tennessee, you'll always find an open door to care, because we are committed to being the first, best, and strongest choice for the one number who matters most. You. Visit CovenantHealth.com. Let our strength be yours.
You're tuned in to Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
Tennessee basketball is about hard work and effort. It's about each man doing his job. We will give our all for Tennessee basketball today.
Tennessee wins.
This is Big Orange basketball.
After a successful trip to Kentucky on Saturday and an impressive win over the Louisville Cardinals, Tennessee Volunteers return home tonight to take on the Montana Grizzlies. The Vols off to a 2-0 start to begin the season as they continue to build and blend this new roster and new assortment of players. It'll be a first-ever meeting between Tennessee and Montana. The Grizzlies coming off a 24-12 season and an appearance in the postseason CBI tournament. They're favored to win the Big Sky Conference this year. Like many teams now, though, the Grizzlies have 6 new players and 8 transfers on the roster. It's the first-ever meeting between the Vols and the Grizzlies. An SEC Big Sky matchup as Tennessee hosts Montana.
It's time for Bob and Bert on Big Orange basketball. Exciting play-by-play action of the Tennessee Volunteers on the Vol Network. With Bert Bertelkamp and Bob Kessler.
Sponsored by First Horizon, Big Bank Muscle, Small Bank Hustle.
By UT Medical Center, the official healthcare provider of the Vols. UT Medical Center, the region's academic medical center.
By Farm Bureau Insurance, our agents are there when you need them. We're Tennessee's insurance company and the official insurance of the Big Orange.
By Ford, visit your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers.
By the natural gas utilities and pipeline companies in Tennessee.
Natural gas.
And by Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Fans, choose to chill. Coors Light. Celebrate responsibly. Distributed across the Volunteer State by Cherokee Distributing.
Back in 30 seconds.
Tennessee basketball on 107.7 WIVK is brought to you by Sevier Heights, Aubrey's Restaurant, Volunteer Toyota Dealers, Be the Younger You, Chancey & Reynolds, Fleet Tire, Food City, The Gathering Church, Gus's World Famous Fried Chicken, Quality Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical, Visit My Smokies, Swaggerty Sausage, Tennessee Roofing Specialists, Union Place Bar and Grill, and by Rusty Wallace Family of Dealerships, Honda, Kia, Chevrolet, Nissan, Ford, Toyota, and Hyundai.
Tennessee Volunteers look for their third straight win to begin this brand new basketball season as they're home tonight to the Montana Grizzlies. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tennessee basketball. Welcome to Thompson Bowling Arena and the Food City Center. As Tennessee 2-0 on the season, going up against Montana, they are 2-1 on the year. Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp with you as we get set for Tennessee playing another home game here at Food City Center. We'll be back to set the lineups and tip things off in just a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
This is Jeff Jarnigan for Be the Younger You. If you sign up, you save 20% on your deal. During the holiday season, you have a family member join you, a spouse or someone else in your household, and they will save 50%. Now you have a way to team up and lose weight together. Get a jump on your health and enjoy the holidays while making life-saving changes together. I know I certainly have. BeTheYoungerYouKnox.com or 865-498-3000.
A farm, a family, and a tradition of premium fresh sausage that's lasted almost a century. Using only the freshest ingredients and finest cuts of meat for flavor that is locked in instantly. Each bite of Swaggerty's Farm sausage transports you back to a warm, cozy southern kitchen, leaving you satisfied and ready to take on the day. Swaggerty's Farm, quite possibly the best tasting sausage in America. Look for it at your local retailers today.
Your lights keep going out. Gotta call Quality. Drains keep backing up. Gotta call Quality. Your home's too hot when you want it cool. Too cold when you want it warm. You just want good people. Helping good people like you. You'll be happy as can be when you call Quality. You'll be happy as can be when you call Quality.
What's going on, y'all? This is Morgan Wallen, your flagship station for the Tennessee Volunteers, baby. WIVK.
At the Big Orange Scoreboard, I'm John Wilkerson, getting closer to tip-off tonight between Tennessee and Montana. I mentioned the schedule. It's Auburn, now into the top 5 after the win at Houston. Tigers play host to Kent State, an 8 o'clock Eastern time tip-off. Arkansas against Troy, also going at 8, and one other tipping off at 8 Eastern. It's Vanderbilt playing host to Cal out of the ACC. For the starting lineups, let's go now to Bob Kessling.
Hey, John, thanks a lot. Montana comes in 2-1 on the season, as so far this year they had a win over Hawaii Hilo, 92-61. They lost at Oregon, 79-48, and they came back and beat Northwest Indian, 94-44. They're coached by Travis DeCure. He is in his 11th season there and has not had a losing season coaching the Grizzlies. They'll start Money Williams at a guard, 6'4", sophomore out of Oakland, averaged 7 points a game last year. Kai Johnson, 6'4". He's a senior from Olympia, Washington, transfer from Western Washington, averaged 6 points a game last season. Joe Pridgeon, 6'5", a grad transfer. He's out of Winchester, Massachusetts, and averaged 12 points a game last year. Brandon Whitney is an all-conference player, 6'1". He's out of Mission Hills, California, averaged 8 points a game last season. And Tejon Sawyer, 6'8", senior from San Francisco, 11 points a game last season. Now for the Tennessee Volunteers, Chaz Lanier, coming off a really good game at Louisville. We had 19 points. He's 6'5", and he's averaging 18.5 points a game so far this season. Sky Ziegler, 5'9", senior out of Long Island, New York, averaging 16 points a game. Igor Milicic, 6'10", the senior from Croatia, the transfer from Charlotte, averaging 7.5 points a game. Jemai Mashak only had 3 points against Louisville, but he changed the game defensively. 6'4", senior from Fontana, California, averaging 6.5 points a game. And Felix Akpara, 6'11", the junior from Nigeria, transfer from Ohio State, averaging 6 points, 7.5 rebounds per game. Those are the starters tonight for Tennessee and Montana.
Protecting our environment takes real effort, and Vol Nation delivers. Last season, we topped our own world record and beat Michigan in the Recycle Bowl. But we're not done yet. On November 9th, we ask you to bring that effort to Neyland and set a world record for the 3rd straight year. Coach Heupel knows real effort when he sees it.
Big Orange fans know how to give back big. And on behalf of Eastman, Waste Connections, UT Sustainability, and Food City, we say thank you.
For over 50 years, we've been telling you about the advantages of natural gas. And the story hasn't changed. It's just gotten better. From natural gas home heating to natural gas water heating, cooking and clothes drying, even natural gas logs for your fireplace. There have never been more ways to enjoy Tennessee's fuel of the future.
Natural gas.
Yesterday, today, tomorrow.
This is the Vol Network, and you're listening to Tennessee Basketball with Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp.
Starting lineups have been an interest to the crowd here at Food City Center as Tennessee gets set to take on Montana. The keys to the game brought to you by Pilot, official travel stop of the Vols. See you out here. Bert, what do you think? A couple of keys tonight.
Well, I think Tennessee's going to get the ball inside. They've got a huge height advantage and just generally in size. So I think we'll do a lot of work in the paint. We got to guard their three-point shooters. They got some people that can really shoot it. And Montana has got their hands full with Tennessee tonight. I think our defense will be too much for them.
They're going to try and get on the perimeter, and Tennessee's got to guard that tonight because they'll have to take a lot of three-point shots to stay in this thing.
Stay in front of Whitney. He's a good point guard. Should be a great matchup. He and Ziegler or he and Meshack, whoever guards him.
And then Money Williams is also one of their shooters from the outside. He got some injuries last year. His dad died. Now he started this year, got healthy, and then his mom died during preseason camp. So he's had a tough road, but he's playing tonight and getting set to help the Grizzlies. Tennessee comes out in the home white with orange numerals, and the Montana Grizzlies come out in their maroon uniforms with white numerals. The officials tonight, Pat Adams, Brian Dorsey, and Anthony Eads. Tennessee on the season averaging 78 points a game, and Montana averaging 78 points a game. Coach Rick Barnes goes for a 205th win tonight at Tennessee. If he gets it, he will pass Bert, your old coach, Don DeVoe.
Is that right?
They're tied at 204, and, of course, number one on the win list at Tennessee is Ray Mears.
Another one of my old coaches.
That's exactly right. Coach Mears a little bit out in front. He's got about 70 more wins than those two guys. But again, Coach Barnes could move into second place tonight, past Don DeVoe with a win. Akpara will jump center against Sawyer. Glad you're with us wherever you're listening in Big Orange Country. And we are underway from Food City Center. The opening tap controlled easily by Tennessee. Ziegler brings it up, and Montana opens up in a man-to-man. Ziegler, top of the circle. Dribbles to the left side. Now gives it to Meshack. Wasn't ready for it. He was trying to set a pick, I think, but he was able to catch it. And now they get it to Chaz Lanier. He's going one-on-one out front. They double-team him.
Well, they're aggressive.
Take the ball away from him, but they also foul him on a reach-in by Kai Johnson. They double-teamed him about 30 feet away from the basket.
Yeah, they know Lanier can shoot. They're not going to leave him.
Kai Johnson was protesting to Pat Adams that he had a jump ball, but that's not going to work. Meshack's going to bring it in. Side front court, gives it to Ziegler. Ziegler to Lanier. Free throw line fakes, spins.
He'll go over him.
And then just pulls up, and it bounces in.
Yeah,
Kai, soft touch.
Johnson's got no chance of guarding Lanier, especially when he gets in the paint like that.
2-0. Tennessee off to a quick start. Sawyer on a weave to Johnson. Johnson picks up his dribble and swings the pass over to Whitney. Whitney out front. Johnson's going to launch a three, and he hits.
Wow, good shot.
Johnson from the top of the key.
Nice penetration by Whitney.
And the Grizzlies lead it by a score of 3-2. Milicic gets the pass, goes to the basket, gets bumped and fouled. He missed the shot, but he'll go to the line. He got right to the rim.
Yeah, you like to see that from him. He's got a big body. He can shoot from the outside, but when he goes to the basket, he can really make some things happen. That time he picked up a foul.
Sawyer fouled him, and Milicic goes to the line. Right now, let's pause. 10 seconds for station identification. Produced by Learfield. This is the Vol Network.
Your station for the Vols.
Radio now. 107.7 WIVK FM, Knoxville.
A Cumulus Media station.
WIVK.
Bob Kessling, Bert Bertelkamp back with you as Igor Milicic hits the first free throw. Ties the game at 3. Second free throw is also good.
Tennessee's going to full court press. I think we're going to see a lot of that this season.
No question. Whitney gets it across the line. Whitney with Ziegler right with him. To Sawyer, top of the circle. Sawyer hands it back to Johnson. Johnson pulls up again from the free throw line. Owen bounces off, and Akpara gets the rebound, clears that out to Ziegler. Tennessee pushes to front court, leading 4-3. Ziegler, top of the key, fires at left side. Mashak, back out front. Milicic looks inside, nobody there. Dribbles to the top of the key, hands it back to Ziegler.
Good pass.
Give and go. Milicic gets it on the baseline, can't shoot it. Throws it out to Mashak. He pulls up, baseline jumper, bounces, and rolled all the way around and dropped.
Shooter's bounce.
That's like your shots used to be, rolling around, soft touch.
That's right.
6-3, Tennessee. 2 minutes into this one.
Those rims at Stokely are like they're buried in cement. You didn't swish it, it wasn't going in.
It didn't dance around on those rims. It would dance, but it bounced out to midcourt.
That's right.
Sawyer, he swings it over left side. Whitney drives in the lane, can't get a shot out. Get it back to Johnson. Johnson drives, fakes, puts up a floater on the baseline, too strong, but he runs down his own rebound and they reset it.
I like Johnson. He plays hard.
He does. Sawyer, top of the key, drives on Akpara, goes to the basket, off the glass, too strong. He had to adjust his shot. Mashak gets the rebound, and Tennessee in front court. Ziegler pulls up in transition, drills a three from the right wing.
Money.
Ziegler a three, and Tennessee leads 9-3.
Tennessee's going to have a lot of opportunities in transition tonight, I have a feeling.
Tennessee on a 7-0 run, and the Vols now lead at 9-3. Williams on a weave out front, gets the ball to Whitney. Whitney back to Pridgeton, who touches it for the first time really in the game. Fires the left side. Williams back to Pridgeton. He drives to the basket. Whistle and a reach-in foul is going to be called.
He's got a big body. What is he, 6'5", 6'6"?
Yeah, the foul.
Pridgeton.
Yeah, he's 6'5" and 240 is what they... No, 210, I'm sorry.
He's the one that shoots 82%, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, from the field. That foul was on Ziegler. So Montana brings the ball in under its own goal. Bounce pass goes to Sawyer. He's got Milicic posted up, but he kicks it out to the corner to Williams. Williams gets it back down low. Sawyer with Milicic on him. Back out front, Williams. The lefty guns and hits a three.
Money for money.
Yeah, money for money. 9-6, Tennessee. Here's Milicic in transition. His three is good.
That's money for Tennessee. Big shot.
You know, that's what we've kind of been waiting for him to let loose a little bit on that three-point shot.
He's a double-figure scorer all day. He just has to be aggressive.
12-6.
That's a wall.
It was. Bobbled the ball, didn't dribble it. But anyway, Montana maintains possession out front. Here's Whitney with it. Gives to Johnson. He's always looking to shoot it. Lanier comes over, and Akpara comes over to double team, and they work it. 4 seconds on the shot clock, and Whitney's got to fire a free throw line. That shot short, out of bounds.
Ziegler might have blocked it.
Yeah, I think he got a piece of it, but none of the officials saw it. So the ball goes back to Tennessee. Jordan Gainey's coming in for Tennessee, and also coming in is going to be J.P. Estrella. Lanier will take a seat. Akpara takes a seat. 12-6, Tennessee with 16-18 to go first half. Vols off to a good start shooting the ball. 4 for 4 from the field. 2 of 2 at the line, and 2 of 2 at three-point range.
Can't beat that.
Can't get much better than that. Ziegler dribbles it up. Gets it to front court to Milicic. Right side, Mashak, top of the key. Ziegler now to Estrella, who pops out high. Now Milicic gets it. Give and go down low. Estrella. Left block. Spins. Can't get a shot off. Gets it back. Drops it off. Mashak fires from the free throw line and hits.
Good play by Estrella. He didn't panic. He got the ball, regrouped, and threw it out to Mashak for the open jumper.
Mashak has 4 early. And Tennessee leads 14-6. Patterson now into the game for the Grizzlies. Patterson gets it in the corner. Drives against Milicic. Swing it out front to Jedkins, who comes in as well. Now to Money Williams. That ball taken right away by Gainey, those long arms. Gainey fires at the front court. Mashak drives in the lane. Kicks it off to Milicic. Igor, free throw line. Alley-oop down low. Estrella lays it in.
Great pass by Milicic. Excellent.
16-6. Tennessee up by 10. Tennessee's offense, Bert, really flowing well. You can't argue much.
Yeah, they're getting great ball movement, player movement. Their cuts are good. They're focused. They get the ball inside.
Williams going to pull up, fire a three. Good. That's his second of the night. He's a gunner. 16-9, Tennessee by 7. Ziegler in front court, fires it right side to Gainey. Gainey on the dribble with the left hand, pulls up free throw line, can't get in, gives to Meshack, top of the circle. Meshack drives to the free throw line, kicks it off left side. Ziegler a long three, that bounces no good, and then Gainey runs down the long carom. Tennessee again has the ball. Gainey, top of the circle, gives to Milicic, sets, fakes, fires, short. Rebound slapped out of there, and it's taken by Pridgeton. Here come the Grizzlies in front court. Quickly, Whitney pulls up at the top of the circle and sets the offense. 16-9, Tennessee. Patterson has it on the left wing as the ball knocked away and then gets it into the corner to Jarjan, who just came in. So they're on a run about 9 guys into this game already. Whitney doesn't come out very much. Patterson launches a three. That's way off the mark. Doesn't hit anything. Meshack rebounds, gives to Ziegler. 6 minutes into the game, Tennessee leads 16-9. Milicic gives to Gainey out front. Meshack, a three is short. Long rebound, banged around, and Meshack kept it alive and bats it over to Ziegler.
Followed his shot.
Milicic gives to Meshack, top of the key. Meshack drives to the basket, drops it off to Estrella, but it's not deflected and stolen away. Turnover.
Kind of got to put that one on the floor.
Patterson kicks it off of the corner, gets it back. Patterson drives to the basket against Ziegler. Fakes, goes up with the left hand and scores.
Nice move.
He got a little head fake and got to the rim. 16-11. Fast-paced game so far, and Tennessee leads by 5. Gainey, free throw line, goes to the basket, has the ball knocked away, goes out of bounds, and it's off Gainey. Somebody reached in and slapped it off his knee going to the basket, and the turnover gives it back to the Grizzlies. So Tennessee out early, shooting 66% from the floor, but just leading by 5. 13-18 to go. Our score with a timeout. Tennessee 16 and Montana 11.
In Tennessee, it means something to be a volunteer. From the Smoky Mountains to the Mississippi River, this state bleeds orange. You not only root for the volunteers, you are one. And there's a company based right here in the volunteer state that's dedicated to protecting what matters most. At Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, our local agents make the difference.
Their agents are there when you need them. Tennessee turns to Farm Bureau Insurance, the official insurance of the Vols.
Wisdom is knowing you can achieve more with a team than you can by yourself. That's as true in the medical field as it is on the football field. And as the region's academic medical center and the official healthcare provider of the Vols, we recognize the power of leadership and teamwork to achieve the best results. That's what wisdom can do for you. The University of Tennessee Medical Center. Wisdom for your life.
You're tuned in to the Ford F-150 Highlight Show. Go Vols!
Bob, when you talk about all-time bests, you gotta talk about Ford F-150.
F-150 is clutch in big moments.
Power, smart tech, outstanding capability.
That's why it's the best full-size pickup in Tennessee.
Ford F-150 is a slam dunk.
For the latest offers, go to buyfordnow.com or see your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Volunteers.
Based on S&P Global Mobility Total U.S. New Vehicle Registrations for the standard full-size pickup segment RYTD April 2024.
Enjoy the world's most refreshing beer, Coors Light, all season long. Whether you're at Thompson Bowling Arena or hooping it up from home, crack open an ice-cold Coors Light, the official beer of enjoying college basketball wherever you are. When things heat up on the court, Coors Light is there to cool things down because it's made to chill. This season, reach for the beer that supports the Vols. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers. Celebrate responsibly. 21 means 21.
You're listening to Bob and Bert on Big Orange Basketball, right here on the Vol Network.
This Copywriter broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield and the Vol Network under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Tennessee. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the express written consent of the University of Tennessee and Learfield Vol Network. Announcers are provided by Learfield Vol Network and approved by the University of Tennessee. Tennessee with an early 16-11 lead. Bert, your first thoughts on what's gone on so far?
Their offenses look really sharp. They've got great ball movement. They've gotten the ball inside. They've shared the basketball. They've got 4 assists. And Montana's got 3 threes, so they can shoot it. You got to really guard them outside.
And both teams have rotated players, and Kate Phillips comes in for Tennessee. And Chaz Lanier is back into the game as well. Full court press, and Montana gets it into Patterson and back to Johnson. He'll hand to Money Williams. He'll dribble across the line. Gainey's got him. Williams tries to drive him. Gainey stays in front. Williams backs it out. Now he drives again. Spins in traffic. Up and under move and puts it in with the left hand.
That was the Money Williams show.
Off the glass. That was a beautiful move. Great footwork, and he got a layup out of it.
He's a lefty.
Chaz Lanier out front. Top of the circle, guarded by Johnson. Fires it left side. Ziegler turns and puts a three up and hits.
Money.
Ziegler came off that screen and drilled it, his second three of the night.
Tennessee's really shooting with confidence.
19-13, Tennessee up by 6.
7 out of 10 from the field.
And Johnson kicks it off in the corner. There's another three that's bouncing off, but Sawyer an inside rebound as he gets Jenkinson's miss. Now they swing it back out. Money, another three, and that's good again.
He's red hot.
He's got 11 points already.
He's 4 for 4. 3 of them are three-pointers.
19-16. Tennessee leads by 3. And now a foul out front. It's going to be on Montana. Foul is on Williams, a reach-in foul. That'll be his first. 12-14 to go in the first half. 19-16. Tennessee leads by 3. Money Williams takes a seat for Montana. Tennessee hope he cools off a little bit.
He won't be out long.
Ziegler.
I can't imagine taking him out right now.
Gainey turns, right side, comes off a pick, fires the three. That's no good. Phillips had a hand on the rebound but couldn't contain it. And Whitney in front court. Kicks it off to Patterson. They're looking to fire as soon as they catch it, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Sawyer kicks it out. Johnson step back, fires a three, bounces no good. And Gainey comes in to get the rebound, but I think they're going to get Chaz Lanier on a holding foul.
Yeah, he's boxing out. Their big guy, Sawyer, just got a little bit rough with him.
So Lanier picks up his first foul, and that takes us to the under 12 break. 11:51 to go in the first half. A tight one so far. Both teams shooting well. Tennessee leads Montana 19-16.
UT fans know it takes teamwork to win. And when you choose Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, you can get it all. Medical, dental, vision, and wellness from a mission-driven company that has been right here for over 75 years. So you get the simplicity of one card and the peace of mind of one team working together for your health wherever you go. Now that is a huge win. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee.
What if, instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you could choose one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon, with big bank reliability and small bank resolve. You get 160 years of financial strength and stability and an enduring commitment to personal service. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank. Visit firsthorizon.com/getitall.
It's great to be a Tennessee ball. I said it's great to tailgate every fall. I said Blue City does it like no one at all. I said hand-cut steaks are always a call. Authentic butchers can help with it all. I said it's great to be a Tennessee ball.
This is Tennessee football coach Josh Heupel. Food City is the official supermarket and tailgating headquarters of the Vols.
Hey, Vol fans, it's Sterl the Pearl. You know that preparation is key to winning on and off the field. Whether you're a player or a fan, Dick's Sporting Goods has you covered this football season. From top-of-the-line cleats and apparel to big orange attire and tailgate gear, Dick's Sporting Goods has the best selection to get you game day ready. Visit your local store today or shop online at Dicks.com. Dick's Sporting Goods, proud partner of Tennessee Athletics.
From difficult to prosperity, Tennessee, that is. You're listening to the Tennessee Volunteers on the Vol Network.
Tennessee shooting 63% from the floor, but right now having a hard time shaking the Grizzlies as Tennessee leads us 19-16. This is a Montana team. Burt comes in. They don't look intimidated, do they?
No, they're picked to win their league. They know they're good. They've made 4 out of 8 from the three-point line. They run their offense with a lot of confidence. They've They've not backed down at all from Tennessee. Now, I think they're going to have a hard time stopping Tennessee, but so far both teams are shooting really well, and it's a good, well-played ball game.
11:51 to go. Tennessee leads 19-16, and the Grizzlies have the ball underneath. Money Williams is back into the game trying to get the ball in bounds, and he does to Sawyer. They swing it around. Williams gets it back and gets it out top of the key to Whitney. Whitney swings it off left side, back pass down low to Sawyer, who's open and lays it in.
Yeah, that's a breakdown.
Somebody got lost.
Yeah, somebody got lost.
It's a 1-point game. Tennessee up by 1. Phillips to Gainey out front. Gainey squares the floor. Still on the dribble. Fires it to Ziegler. Ziegler drives to the baseline. Double teamed in trouble. Kicks it out to the corner. Now they swing it back out front. Phillips hands it back to Gainey. Gainey at the free throw line backs it out between the circles.
Pretty good defense by Montana.
Yep. Gainey top of the key. They're switching. Staying in front. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Ziegler's got a launch. Free throw line. Fall away is going to be short. No good. Shot clock violation.
Excellent defense. Montana's getting after it.
They're kind of tight on a string, aren't they? They don't let you penetrate and get to the basket.
That's exactly right. They stay in front of you. They don't put a lot of pressure on you, but they don't let you get. They don't let Tennessee get around them with dribble penetration. That time Ziegler couldn't even get around them.
11:05 to go in the first half, and Montana will have the ball with a chance to take the lead. Johnson will bring it in. 94 feet away, gets it into Williams. Back to Johnson. Johnson works it up with Lanier on him. Johnson picks up his dribble, gives to Sawyer, goes baseline against Akpara. Sawyer still on the dribble, now brings it back out front. Williams on Meshack, kicks it off on the baseline. Whitney can't get a shot off. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Johnson to Sawyer, right wing. He fires a three. That's no good. Ziegler rebounds.
Good box out by Phillips.
Tennessee with the ball in front court. Meshack drops it back to Ziegler. Ziegler looks, can't fire a pass inside, so he gives it to Meshack on the wing. Back out in front to Lanier. Lanier with Johnson on him. This Grizzlies still man-to-man. Lanier has the ball poked away. It goes out of bounds, and it's still going to be Tennessee ball. They got quick hands. They batted that one away from Lanier. And it'll still be Tennessee ball. 12 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, when Lanier's had it a couple of times, they run a double team at him. They want him to get rid of the ball.
Lanier's only taken one shot so far in this first half. And it has 10:20 to go. Ziegler, top of the key, gets to the free throw line, kicks it off. Phillips goes baseline, puts it up, and missed it. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Montana.
Too far under to get the charge.
Yeah, they said Bridgeton kind of slid underneath and fouled him, and going to the line will be Cade Phillips. Phillips had 6 points, 6 rebounds the other night against Louisville.
Played well.
He did. He's got, coming into the game tonight, 41 minutes already this year. He played 78 all of last year. He misses the first free throw.
He's definitely improved. He's gotten stronger and quicker.
Only 1 of 4 now at the free throw line this season. And he'll try another one. Tennessee leads by 1, and Phillips missed them both. Montana rebounds again with a chance to take the lead. Whitney in front court in a hurry. Whitney now brings it up to the wing. Keeps his dribble alive, directing traffic, and swings it out front. Bridgeton now to Williams. Guarded by Ziegler. Down low, Bridgeton gets in the lane. Spins. Meshack shuts him off. Back out front, Whitney. Whitney drives in the lane. Gives to Williams. A three on the way is bouncing no good.
Finally
Lanier,
missed.
yeah. Lanier with a strong rebound. Tennessee with the ball up by 1. Lanier, top of the circle. Trying to go one-on-one against Williams, who stays right in front of him. Now to Ziegler, back to Lanier. Lanier, free throw line pushed off. Foul on Lanier, his second.
Pretty good defense.
Really good defense. So Lanier now has 2. As Money Williams slid right in front of him. Crowd didn't like it, but Bert, anytime you extend that arm, pretty much they're going to call it.
Yeah, they do. They call it every
automatic.
time.
Yeah, it's automatic. So we've been stuck on 19-18 for a while. That's where we are right now. Tennessee still has the lead. But the Grizzlies have the ball. Bridgeton drives down the lane, puts the shot up. No good. Great defense by Milicic. Tennessee rebounds. Akpara gets it and gets it out to Ziegler. Neither team has scored in a while. Meshack, right wing. Drives to the left hand. Free throw line. Kicks it over to Ziegler. Ziegler gives a baseline
Good
to
pass.
Down low to Meshack. Puts his shot up, and he gets bumped and fouled. And we'll go to the line. That was a good pass by Carr.
Really good pass. He took the baseline on the left side and dribbled a couple times and then kicked it over to Meshack, who drew the foul.
Amari Jetkins gets the foul, and that will send Tennessee to the free throw line. Jemai Meshack goes to the line, and he'll have 2 shots. Meshack takes his time and hits. He's now 5 for 5 at the line this year. Meshack playing his 102nd game at Tennessee. He'll try another one. Second one on the way, and that one's good as well. He stays perfect. 6 for 6 on the season, and Tennessee's lead now is 3, 21-18. Whitney brings the ball across the line, drives against Ziegler, gets in the lane, picks up his dribble, now goes up and gets fouled. He looked like he was going to pass it, then he pivoted in the lane, went up for the shot, and Ziegler fouled him.
He's a good player.
That's the second foul on Ziegler.
You can tell Whitney knows what he's doing. He controls the offense, controls the tempo. That time he got into the lane, and that's no easy feat against Ziegler.
And that's a second foul on him, and Lanier also has 2. Whitney at the line, shoots and hits. And so Ziegler's got to sit down with 8:55 to go with those 2 fouls. Brandon Whitney out of Mission Hills, California. Preseason, all Big Sky. Here's Whitney at the line. Second free throw. That one's bouncing short, and Carr gets the rebound. Tennessee with the ball, up by 2. Daney, free throw line. Kicks it over to Carr at three-point range, guarded by Williams. Out front, Milicic, back to Carr. Carr dribbles to the left hand. Can't get a shot off, now gives to Meshack. Shot clock gets down to 10. Akpar at top of the key. And reaching in and taking the ball away from him is Davidson. The ball's loose, and now finally a jump ball is going to be called.
Akpar versus 4 Grizzlies.
Yeah. He reached out, and the new player just came in, Zach Davidson, the 6'9 freshman, just stepped in there and knocked the ball free. They tied him up, and the Grizzlies get the ball back. 8:31 to go. Whitney will bring it up. His team has a chance to tie it or take the lead here. Whitney gives to Davidson. Davidson hands it back to Patterson. Patterson at the free throw line, backs it out. Williams comes to get it. Swinging around left side, Whitney. Top of the key. They swing it off down the corner to Williams. Williams fakes, bounces the ball inside, and it's knocked away from Davidson and stolen. Tennessee pushes the front court. Gainey hands it back to Milicic. He drives, spins in the lane, throws up a scoop shot. Good! Nice shot.
Nice move. Circus shot by Milicic.
Just flipped it underhand off the glass and scores. 23-19, Tennessee. Here come the Grizzlies in front court. They really move. They keep the ball moving. They keep moving.
The key's Whitney, the point guard.
Patterson gets it out front. Whitney kicks it off in the corner. A long three-point shot is going to bounce too strong.
Push on 14.
By Jetkins, and now a push-off as Zach Davidson picks up the foul. And that'll take us to a break. 7:30 to go first half. There's timeout here at Food City Center. Tennessee leads Montana 23-19.
Bucks, cash, bread, coin, dough, bank, loot, cheddar, whatever you call it, the Cash Instant games from the Tennessee Lottery have lots of it. 4 great games absolutely loaded to the brim with top prizes from $50 to $1,000. Now that's a whole lot of cabbage. Moolah, cheese, dinero, Benjamins. Well, you get the idea. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Hey, Vol fans. Coach Heupel here to remind you that Pilot's always out here ready to help you as you're getting ready for game day. Whether your destination is Neyland Stadium, a tailgate, an away game, or a watch party, Pilot is here to fuel your memories along the way as you cheer the Vols on to victory. So download the Pilot My Rewards Plus app to find your next stop and stock up on your favorites with some money-saving offers. Pilot, proudly preserving Neyland Stadium. See you out here.
It's the Ford F-Series Highlight Show. Go Vols!
Bob, let's talk about how Ford F-150 and Super Duty stay at the top of their game.
With all that power, smart tech, and outstanding capability that are designed to help you stay in the zone.
And they keep raising their game.
That's why for 47 consecutive years, Ford F-Series is America's best-selling truck.
Time to bring home a champion.
For the latest offers, go to buyfordnow.com or see your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Volunteers.
Based on 1977 to 2023 CY industry reported total sales.
Football games at Neyland Stadium are an experience unlike any other. Just over the mountain in North Carolina, it's a destination that takes entertainment to a higher elevation. Treat yourself to an unforgettable getaway in Cherokee, North Carolina. Enjoy resort accommodations, celebrity chef restaurants, world-class golf, exciting shows, shopping, and so much more. Book your stay at visitcherokeenc.com and take in all the sights of the Great Smoky Mountains. Cherokee Resorts and Entertainment, official partner of the Tennessee Volunteers.
This is Coach Rick Barnes, and you're listening to University of Tennessee Basketball with Bob Kessling and VFL Bert Bertelkamp.
Tennessee a 4-point lead over Montana in this first ever matchup between these two schools. All right, Bert, here's the question. How many schools in the Big Sky can you name? Let me run them down for you. Eastern Washington, Northern Colorado, Weber State, Montana State, Portland State, Northern Arizona, Idaho State, Idaho, and Sacramento State, along with Montana.
Pretty good league.
Pretty good league, it is. And,
pretty country, too, out there.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's where the
So Dalton Connect played for Northern Colorado, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yeah. That's Dutton family out there with Yellowstone.
Yeah, Yellowstone, yeah.
I was a little disappointed in the first one of the year.
Yeah.
But, are you into it at all?
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
We'll see what happens. There's going to be some more stuff going on in the second episode.
Plenty of killing.
Yeah, there'll be train station.
One thing Montana's done an excellent job of is taking care of the basketball. They've only got 2 turnovers so far. Most teams that come into Knoxville, Tennessee jumps all over them, forces a lot of turnovers, and they've done a good job taking care of the ball.
Well, Tennessee shooting 61% and yet only leads by 4. And here's a steal. Money Williams stole it, but as he got it at midcourt, he stepped out of bounds. Money Williams played that one well, but a turnover, but a sloppy pass by Tennessee.
I'm putting money on my all-opponent team.
Okay. I tell you what, he's pretty good.
He is good. I'm impressed with their guards.
They just look very well schooled, don't they?
Yeah, they're well coached. They know what they're doing.
23-19, Tennessee with the ball. 7:20 to go. First half, Gainey on the left wing. Gainey, top of the key, Milicic. Directing traffic. And a reach-in foul, a little ticky-tack on Jenkins. Just reached in, tried to slap the ball away from Milicic. Picks up his second foul. And that'll put the Grizzlies over the limit, and Tennessee will shoot free throws. Phillips is coming back in for Tennessee. And Okpara goes out for the Vols. Milicic to the line. Had 7 points against Louisville. Milicic, a 37% three-point shooter last year at Charlotte, and he launched 149 of them. He's got 1 tonight, so he's 2 for 3 on the season. Bert, you'd like to see him take some more threes if he gets open.
No doubt.
Hits that free throw to make it 24-19. And he'll try another one. Tennessee playing with that Chaz Lanier and Zakai Ziegler, both on the bench with 2 fouls. Second one, good by Milicic.
Good touch.
He's just an excellent shooter.
Yeah, he is. Fundamentals.
25-19 Volunteers. And Whitney in front court. Gainey's on him. Here's Money Williams. Gets down the lane, shovels a pass over to Sawyer, who lays it in.
Great pass by Money Williams.
Got in the lane and just kind of flipped it over to Sawyer, who laid it in. 25-21. Can't shake the Grizzlies. 4-point lead for Tennessee. Gainey, top of the circle. Running the point. Milicic. Top of the key with Sawyer on him. Milicic, backdoor pass, goes to Carr, goes up, missed the slam, but he was fouled, and he'll go to the line. Really good play.
Pinpoint pass by Igor. Carr cutting back door. Almost had a beautiful slam, but a little bit short on that, but got the foul.
And so Tennessee will go back to the line. Foul is on Johnson, and that's his second. Carr is at the line. Cameron, sophomore out of Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Puts the free throw up. Good. He hits that one. First free throw of the year for him. Played in 14 games last year. He'll play in a lot more this year. Second one on the way. Good by Carr. Hits a boat. Bert, he's got some athletic offensive skills,
got a ton
too.
of ability. He needs to take advantage of every opportunity he gets to play, especially on the defensive end.
27-21, Tennessee by 6. Johnson gets the ball left wing. Top of the key to Williams. Back to Johnson. Johnson drops it down low. Sawyer working on Phillips. Lost it, got it back, puts it off the glass, and scores with the left hand.
Tremendously tough shot. He's right-handed, too.
27-23, 4-point lead. Tennessee's got the ball and the lead. Pass top of the key to Carr. 6:10 to go. Meshack dribbles to the right wing, brings it back out to Carr, top of the circle. Carr keeps his dribble alive, now gives to Milicic, guarded by Sawyer. Right side Carr. Top of the key, bounce pass. Phillips goes in and lays it up and in.
Good pass by Carr, another good play.
Phillips gets his first basket. And Tennessee runs the lead up to 29-23. Tennessee's had some real nice plays in the half court tonight. Sawyer, right side Money. Nobody picks him up, and he misses the shot and then gets fouled.
He ran over him. That's not a good play.
Nope, Carr fouled him. And that'll send Money Williams to the line for 3 free throws. Williams averaged 13.5 points per game last year, and you can tell, Bert, he's a scorer.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to go to the line with 3 free throws right here. And he could slice this 6-point lead in half. Williams, 6 for 6 at the line coming into the game tonight. And the lefty fires good. On the first one, he's got 2 more. Bernie looks like a guy that could close his eyes and make free throws the way he shoots it.
He's got a good stroke.
That's good. Doesn't even hit the rim. He'll try it again. 13 first half points for Money Williams. 4-point lead. Williams will go again. That's good. It's all 3 of them. And it's 29-26, and the Grizzlies take a timeout. They'll take it with 5:38 to go here in the first half, with Tennessee leading 29-26. Hey, thanks for listening tonight on the Vol Network, wherever you are. This is our 75th anniversary of the Vol Network. Appreciate all our great affiliates in the Volunteer State and in the Southeast. In Chattanooga, WGOW FM 102.3. In Hartsville, WTNK FM 93.5 and AM 1090. And in Savannah, Tennessee, WKWX FM 93.5. Thanks to everyone also listening around the world on Sirius XM, the Tennessee Athletics app, the UTSports.com site, and the Varsity app. This Vol Network station salute is presented by TIS Insurances and Insurance Services in Knoxville, your local auto owners agency. Bob Kessling, Bert Bertelkamp with you, along with Glenn Thaxton, Tim Berry, and back at Master Control, Dave Jeffries and John Wilkerson, man in the post again tonight. 29-26, 5:38 remaining in the first half. Bert, I've been impressed with Montana.
Yeah, they're a good team.
Very well coached.
Play within themselves. They don't turn the ball over. They shoot it well.
Carr, right wing top of the key, Milicic. Milicic looks down low to Okpara.
They want to get it into Okpara and see what he can do.
Against Sawyer, hooks it up from in front and scores.
Good move.
That was a set play, you could tell, from Coach Barnes.
Yep.
And they got it to Okpara, who scores it. It's 31-26. Tennessee by 5 with 5 minutes to go in the first half.
That may get Okpara a little more involved.
Whitney gives to Williams between the circles. Meshack guarding him. Fire it cross court to Whitney on the left wing. At the hash mark, Whitney, right-hand dribble. Gets to the free throw line. Shut off. Kicks it off. Down on the baseline. Bridged it. Back it in Milicic. Gets him in the lane. Turns. Left-hand layup. No, but he draws a foul.
They're sneaky in there. Pridgeon and Sawyer both. They
Very
go right
patient.
or left. They back you down. They spin.
Well, Williams does the same thing, too. Remember that left-hand layup?
Oh, yeah.
Spin it around.
Excellent move.
So that'll send them to the line. So far tonight, they're 4-5 at the stripe. And Pridgeon will have a couple of free throws. He's only a 46% free throw shooter. transfer from Northeastern. Fires the free throw, no good. He didn't shoot that one with a lot of confidence. We'll see what he does again. Bert, they've had some outstanding coaches there. Judd Heathcote, Mike Montgomery, Larry Krastowiak. I mean, those guys went on from Montana to have great careers someplace else.
Can you name their best player ever?
I looked at that today. Tell me real quick.
Michael Ray Richards.
That's right. Played with the Knicks. 31-27. Pass inside. Akpor had it, and then he gets the ball knocked out of his hands. It goes out of bounds. It'll still be Tennessee ball. 22 seconds on the shot clock. 4:46 to go on the game clock, and Tennessee up by 4. Meshack will bring it into the basket. Gets in the corner, Milicic. Now to Gainey. Gainey's gotten a lot of minutes at point because of the fact Ziegler's on the bench. Carr launches a 3. That's no good. They battle for the rebound, and coming out of there with it is Austin Patterson for Montana. Williams in front court. They've got Meshack on him now. Get the ball down low, Sawyer. Double team, back out to Williams. He drives, splits it, gives to Sawyer, goes up, and Meshack rips it out of his hand.
Took it away from him.
Meshack goes to the basket, throws up a runner. That's no good. Patterson rebounds. Not a very good shot.
Not a good decision that time. He was excited after that great defensive play.
Pridgeton gets it on the baseline. Work it on Meshack, backing him down. Spitting in traffic. Fires the ball out front. They swing it to Williams in the corner. Williams guarded by Gainey. Gainey.
A hook.
Yep, he did hook him, but they're going to say
they
that
didn't call it.
Gainey grabbed him. That looked like a hook on the baseline, but they say Gainey muscled him up a little bit, and Gainey picks up his first foul. So it'll be Montana going to the free throw line when we come back. 3:58 to go. The under 4 break with Tennessee leading Montana 31-27. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
Experience for the win. Most losses come from mistakes of the inexperienced or unprepared. Don't trust your commercial real estate investments to those who could lead you down a losing path. Put your faith in the experienced brokers at NAI Cola RM Moore, East Tennessee's largest commercial real estate and property management firm. They've served East Tennessee for over 40 years and get the W year after year for their clients. Visit colamore.com or call 865-531-6400. Go Vols.
Are you ready for a Tennessee sports bar unlike anything you've ever seen? Check out Fieldhouse Social in University Commons right next to Publix on the UT campus. Fieldhouse Social has tons of menu choices to satisfy the foodie or the fan. A giant bar, 40 beers on tap, and tons of free parking right on campus. And did we mention the giant TV? At nearly 20 feet long, it's the largest screen in the Southland. Fieldhouse Social is family friendly and truly has it all. Fieldhouse Social, Tennessee's sports bar.
Oh, this tailgate has been totally butchered. Look, that's certified Angus beef that only a Food City butcher hand cuts in store. And clearly this hamburger meat was ground fresh just earlier today. There's no way you handcrafted those gourmet burgers without the expertise from a Food City butcher. You butchered this tailgate all right, and it's totally amazing.
This is Tennessee football coach Josh Heupel. Food City is the official supermarket and tailgating headquarters of the Vols.
Download the WIVK app and listen to the Frog Station anywhere.
Hey fans, it's Sirius XM. You get it all at the press of a button. Listen to your kind of music, commercial free, plus everything entertainment, every kind of comedy, and of course coverage of every major sport, including Tennessee Volunteers. So tune into the best of the best. 31-27 Tennessee. With 3:58 to go in the first half, Tennessee continues to shoot extremely well, 58% for the floor, 10 of 17, 3 of 8 from three-point range, and 8 of 10 at the line. Bert, with those numbers, you would think Tennessee be up by 10 or 12. That's not the case.
Normally we are with our defense, but they've been able to take care of the ball, and I think the key to their team is Brandon Whitney. Excellent point guard. I don't know that he's scored yet, but he's scored 1 point. But he's controlled the tempo of the game and gotten it into their offense. And they've gotten a lot of good looks, and they've capitalized. They've made 4 3-pointers, kept themselves in the game.
Well, the one thing you noticed early, they don't turn the ball over. They've only got 3 turnovers in this first half.
The ball, they don't get out of control. They play good defense, too.
So Money Williams back to the line. Just hit 3 free throws there a minute ago. He'll go again. Puts another one up. Makes it. He's got 15 first half points. 15 of their 28. 31-28 Tennessee. And a second one is good. 16 first half points for Money Williams, and it's 31-29. Tennessee up. Bishop Boswell now into the game for Tennessee. Pass goes inside Akpara. Lost it. Loose on the floor. They scramble for it. Finally, they tie each other up.
That ought to be Tennessee's ball, isn't it?
Yes, on the alternate possession. Akpara, Bert sometimes gets that ball and brings it down.
Yeah, he takes it low, and that causes problems. Got to keep it up high.
Tennessee will bring it in after they mop up some of the perspiration on the floor. Tennessee's inbound. Ziegler comes back into the game with those 2 fouls. Boswell gives it to Gainey. So Tennessee's going small out front. Akpara gets on the block. Bullies his way to the basket. Throws up a wild hook shot, but he draws a foul. And that foul is going to be on Sawyer. That's his second foul. Bert, that was a set play. Just get the ball inside to the big guy and let him go to work on Sawyer. And Sawyer's got to come out of the game.
They focused on that the last couple possessions. They've gotten it into him. He scored once, turned it over another time. Now he's got free throws.
Should be a 2-shot foul here for Felix Akpara. Puts the first one up and makes it. So he's 5 of 8 now in the season at the free throw line. Struggled there last year at Ohio State, only about 55% at the line. But he had those 83 blocks. That's a lot of blocks in one season.
Yeah, he's a jumping jack.
He is. Second free throw is Tennessee now up by 3, and now 4 as he hits both of them.
Tennessee's doing a good job at the line. 10 for 12.
33-29. Tennessee up by 4. 3.5 minutes to go first half. Money Williams, top of the key, working on the freshman. Bishop Boswell can't get a shot off now to Patterson. He's going to launch the 3. That's way off the mark.
Brick.
Milicic gets the rebound. Now gives to Boswell. Boswell gives to Gainey. Tennessee really going with its 3-point guards out there right now. Gainey, top of the key to Milicic. Fakes a 3, drives, pulls up and under, move, good.
Wow, he takes his time. You can tell he's a veteran player. That time he let the Montana player commit. He just hesitated a little bit and laid it in. Good move.
Let him fly right by and laid it up and in. 35-29. Williams kicks it out. Top of the circle, Pridgeton kicks it over. A jump shot is going to be no good out front. The shot missed by Whitney. One of his few shots in the first half. Tennessee the other way. Here's a jumper, a 3-pointer from the left wing by Milicic is good.
Talk to me, Igor. Money.
14 points, and Montana is going to take a timeout. Milicic explodes. That's his 14th point here in the first half. As he's got that 3-point shot going. Bert, he's just, if you let him get set, he's a very deadly 3-point shooter.
And he can drive around you. He's not just a shooter, but you're right, he can fill it up. Squares up nicely. Good release. Let it rip.
Fans, Tennessee Athletics invites younger Vols to Kids Day Out. This new program will provide exclusive year-round access to select UT games and sporting events. To learn more about Kids Day Out, visit utsports.com. Presented by the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic, celebrating 75 years as the orthopedic surgeon for UT Athletics. Tennessee back in action here on Sunday afternoon as Austin Peay comes to town. Austin Peay is off to a good start. They won at Butler the other night, beat UTC.
Really?
Yeah, they're 3-0 on the season as they come in. So that will be a 3 p.m. start Sunday afternoon. We'll have the coverage for you starting at 2:30 Eastern, 1:30 Central Time. So Tennessee has opened up a 9-point lead. Biggest lead of the first half, 10 at 16-6. Patterson back into the game. Patterson in front court, guarded by Gainey. Swinging pass out front, and Whitney will kick it off in the corner. Johnson puts up a 3. That's short. Ziegler rebounds. Kick out goes to Gainey. Gainey races to front court, goes to the basket, throws up a wild shot, no good. Tried to draw a foul, didn't get it. And now Montana has the rebound. Whitney in front court. 2:09 to go in the first half. 38-29 Tennessee. Bullet pass underneath. Somebody got lost, and a layup is good by Jenkins. He was wide open.
Yeah, they've had a couple. That happened a couple of times.
38-31. Tennessee by 7. Ziegler going to work all the way through the lane, and he's going to be stepping out of bounds. He went under the basket, tried to get out the other side with Whitney right on him, and he stepped out of bounds. Ziegler's trying to say he was pushed out, but he won't win that battle with Pat Adams. And so it'll be Montana basketball. And he did step out, just watching the replay. Money Williams dribbling up against Bishop Boswell. He takes him all the way to the basket, lays up with the left hand, missed it. And then he fouls trying to get the rebound, and he knocks Ziegler down. And Williams picks up his second foul. So they've got some guys in foul trouble, as Williams has 2, Johnson has 2, Jetkins has 2, and Sawyer with 2. Surprising that Money Williams missed that little flip shot on the baseline.
Good move to get there. He just missed the shot.
Kind of a playground move, and it rolled off the rim, and then he fouled trying to get it back. So Zakai Ziegler to the line. Ziegler came into the game with 1,084 points on his Tennessee career. Puts the shot up good. Ziegler also is 5th on the all-time steals mark in Tennessee, 6th in assists. And he's going to climb the record on both of those as we go through this season. Ziegler tried again. Second free throw's good. He's got 8 points. That'll give Tennessee a 40-31 advantage. Ziegler with those 2 fouls, they get him out as Tennessee's on defense. Here come the Grizzlies in front court. Whitney. His team down by 9. Whitney stop and stutter. Can't get it inside. Throws it back out front as the pass goes to Patterson. Patterson now to Johnson. He pushed off. No call. Shot on the baseline. No good. They battle for the rebound. And it's taken out there by Gainey. Gainey gives to Meshack. He races to front court with Tennessee up by 9. Meshack throws the ball to Akpara. Hands it back to Bishop. Has the ball taken right out of his hands. Here come the Grizzlies to the basket, and Gainey blocks the shot. Going in for a layup was Bridgeton, and Gainey running it down, batted the ball off the backboard. It goes out of bounds off Tennessee. What a hustle play.
That's why you never quit. Great hustle play by Gainey. You're right.
Bridgeton thought he had an easy layup, and Gainey blocked it out of bounds, and Meshack knocked it out. It'll still be Montana basketball. 1:04 to go. And Montana trying to get it in bounds. Still trying. They lob it out front and catch the ball is Jetkins. Jetkins hands it back to Johnson. 20 seconds on their shot clock. Johnson drives baseline around Boswell. Flips it back out. They go top of the key, and a 3 is going to be short. Rebound. Milicic gets it. Tennessee in front court. Leading by 9. Boswell flips it left side. Meshack back to Boswell. Boswell gives to Milicic. Guns a pass cross court to Meshack. And now back out front to Boswell with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Milicic to Boswell. Now to Meshack. Goes baseline to the basket. Can't get a shot off. Kicks it out to Gainey. Gainey, free throw line jump shot. Too strong. Akpara goes up strong for the rebound, but they slap it out of his hand. Birdie brings it down.
Had to take a dribble. You got to catch that and go right up with it.
15 seconds to go. Grizzlies going to take the last shot in the half. Whitney out at midcourt. 8 seconds. Whitney looks up at the clock. 5 seconds. Whitney top of the circle. Whitney tries to split the defense. Throws to Patterson. He's going to drive to the bat, make that Johnson. Puts it up no good. And that's going to be the end of the half. Pretty good defense at the end as Whitney tried to find some room to jack up a 3. Couldn't do it. Then he got it to Johnson, and Johnson missed on the baseline, and that's the half. So Tennessee goes to the locker room. Biggest lead in the first half for Tennessee was 10, but they go to the locker room leading by 9. Our score at the end of the first half. Tennessee leads Montana 40-31. Scores and highlights at halftime coming up next. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
Get out there and have some fun in a new Toyota truck. Now through December 2nd, get 1.99 APR financing or $2,000 customer cash on a new 24 Tundra. Excludes TRD Pro. Or lease a 24 Tacoma SR5 double cab for $279 a month for 39 months with $32.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Nobody builds trucks better than Toyota. Let's go places.
All right, Ball Nation, listen up. I'm Coach Heupel, and I want to let you in on this season's game plan. We're up against one of our hardest competitors, the Flu. We need a lockdown defense to level up with this villain. To do that, we're going to overcome our opponent by getting our flu shots at the Food City Pharmacy. Food City is the best strategy because there is no appointment needed, there's an affordable or zero copay, plus you get 300 bonus fuel bucks. Stay in the game, stay healthy, and keep dominating with Food City.
Nothing makes sports better than mouth-watering food. Drive down Sutherland Avenue or Lovell Road. Pull over to that fresh, amazing smell coming from Gus's world-famous fried chicken, and you'll find that out for a fact. Gus's still fries chicken the way it was meant to be, using their proprietary 50-year-old recipe out of Mason, Tennessee. It's so good that GQ magazine named Gus's one of the top 10 meals worth flying for in the U.S. If you love fried chicken, and what Vol fan doesn't, you have to try Gus's world-famous fried chicken. Game day packs and catering available. Open 7 days a week.
107.7 WIVK.
On your smart speaker.
Tennessee's up by 9 at halftime over Montana. Volunteers shoot 57% from the floor. The Grizzlies shoot 34%, but the Volunteers lead it by just 9 points. Tennessee's biggest lead in the first half was 10 at 16-6, but the Grizzlies kept chopping away at that lead. They got it down to 3, got it down to 2 actually at 31-29, and then Tennessee went on a run to close out the half and leads at 40-31. Bob Kessling, Bert Bertelkamp back with you. Bert, the one stat that jumps out to me is the fact that Tennessee's only turned over the Grizzlies 3 times in this first half.
That's a big reason why they're in the game. They ran their offense very effectively. They shot the ball well early. They cooled off a little bit late. Tennessee's defense picked up. But Tennessee's also committed 9 turnovers. So we've been a little bit sloppy with the ball at times. We've shot lights out. Milicic had a great first half with 14 points. But you're right. We normally, when we shoot that well, we normally have a much bigger lead. But you got to give Whitney a lot of credit, their point guard, and Johnson and some of the other, Money Williams. They all played very well for Montana.
And did. Money Williams, 16 points. He led all scorers in the first half. He had 3 3-pointers in that first half. As Tennessee really also, Bert, in the first half, the rotations were a little mixed up because of the fact Tennessee was in foul trouble.
Yeah, Chaz Lanier only played 7.5 minutes, and Ziegler got 2 fouls. He only played 13 minutes. So those are 2 guys that play a lot, and they didn't play much in the first half. But you got to give Montana credit. They're a hard-nosed team. They run their stuff. We've got them by a big size advantage, but they pushed us out, and their defense was pretty good.
Indeed. So at halftime, Tennessee leads Montana from the Big Sky Conference 40-31.
You're listening to college basketball's most complete network coverage, University of Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network, with network host John Wilkerson and featuring Bert Bertelkamp and Bob Kessling.
Sponsored by Ford. Visit your local Ford dealer, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers.
By First Horizon Bank. Big bank strength, small bank savvy. The official bank of the Vols.
By Axel Logistics. Build your empire.
By Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee. Complete coverage for every phase of life.
By the natural gas utilities and pipeline companies in Tennessee.
Natural gas.
By Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration across Big Orange Country.
And by Twisted Tea, the original hard iced tea with a twist of lemon. Keep it twisted, Tennessee. Distributed across Tennessee by Cherokee Distributing.
Back in 30 seconds.
Tennessee basketball on 107.7 WIVK is brought to you by The Gathering Church, Volunteer Toyota Dealers, Enrichment Federal Credit Union, Tennessee Roofing Specialists, Be the Younger You, Covenant Health, Sevier Heights, Beatty Chevrolet, Knoxville TVA Employees Credit Union, Food City, Quality Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. Visit My Smokies, Lazy Days RV, And by First Watch, the Daytime Cafe, and Gaddy's Pizza.
So far, the Grizzlies up to the challenge. Tennessee able to separate just a bit at the break, and it's the home team by 9, 40-31. At the Big Orange Scoreboard, I'm John Wilkerson. After tonight's game against the Grizzlies, Rick Barnes and the 9th-ranked Volunteers will get to stay at home and prepare for their next game, which will come this Sunday, November 17th, against Austin Peay State University. Start time for the Big Orange and the Governors is set for 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 Central. The Tennessee Tip-Off Show will come your way at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 1:30 Central. We hope you'll join us for Tennessee and Austin Peay Sunday at Thompson Bowling Arena at Food City Center. And tonight at the half in Knoxville, Tennessee leads 40-31. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. 10 seconds for a station ID. From Learfield, this is the Ball Network.
You're home for the Vols.
107.7 WIVK FM, Knoxville.
A Cumulus Media Station.
WIVK.
You're tuned in to the Ford F-150 Highlight Show. Go Vols!
Bob, when you talk about all-time bests, you gotta talk about Ford F-150.
F-150 is clutch in big moments.
Power, smart tech, outstanding capability.
That's why it's the best full-size pickup in Tennessee.
Ford F-150 is a slam dunk.
For the latest offers, go to buyfordnow.com or see your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Volunteers.
Based on S&P Global Mobility Total U.S. New Vehicle Registrations for the standard full-size pickup segment RYTD April 2024.
As leaders in disaster cleanup and restoration, headquartered in Tennessee, pros at ServPro are prepared for anything. Whether it's fire damage, water damage, or cleaning up after a big wind, you can count on ServPro to help make it like it never even happened. With more than 50 locations across Tennessee, they've got Vol Nation and their businesses covered. Call them at 1-800-ServPro, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers. ServPro, independently owned and operated.
Hey there, I've been hired by the Tennessee Lottery to celebrate every time there's a winner across the state. Truthfully, it's a little more work than I expected. I had no idea that Tennessee Lottery players win an average of $3.6 million every day. That's a whole lot of moolah. So play today for your chance to win big. The Tennessee Lottery, game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Come on, Vols fans, it's your time to shine. Old Smoky Moonshine is proud to announce that we're now the exclusive moonshine of your Tennessee Volunteers. Kick off game day with Old Smoky. Grab a jar from your local liquor store to add some flavor to your tailgate and watch party. The best place to celebrate a Vols win is one of our distilleries in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, or Nashville. Come see us this fall for tastings, tours, and distillery exclusive flavors. We're open all season long. Old Smoky teaming up with UT for game day? The kick is good. Please shine responsibly.
It's time to join Farm Bureau Insurance for a drive around the SEC, proudly covering over 2 million homes, autos, and small businesses across the state. Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, Tennessee's insurance company, and the official insurance of the Vols.
At the half, it's Tennessee 40, Montana 31. 3 other games on tonight's docket, and all start at 8 Eastern. Number 5, Auburn, after the big victory at number 4, Houston over the weekend. Tigers play host to Kent State. Auburn 2-0 on the season. Arkansas, number 18 team in the country. The Razorbacks look to go to 2-1 on the season. They entertain Troy at Bud Walton Arena. And then also tipping off at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock local time. That'll be Vanderbilt trying to get to 3-0 under its new head coach. Commodores play host to Cal. As far as some of the action from last night, it was number 19 Kentucky upsetting number 6 Duke, 77-72. Number 25 Ole Miss got by South Alabama, 64-54. And it was Mississippi State over Southeast Louisiana, 80-59, while Texas outscored Chicago State in a big way, 105-58. Again, at the half, it's Tennessee on top by 9. It's the Volunteers 40, Grizzlies 31, as you listen to Tennessee basketball on the Vol Radio Network.
I'll always remember our family vacations in the beautiful Smoky Mountains.
We'd rent a cabin, Dad would take us hiking, whitewater rafting, or horseback riding. I really enjoy making this tradition a part of my children's lives.
With over 2,000 cabins, campgrounds, and bed and breakfast to choose from, Visit My Smokies is the only site you need to plan your Smoky Mountain getaway. Visit MySmokies.com. Come home to the Smokies and make vacation memories that will last a lifetime.
For over 60 years, Stowers Machinery has had the privilege of being East Tennessee's Caterpillar dealer. We offer sales, rental, parts, and service support for Cat machines, generators, aerial lifts, and general construction equipment. We are committed to providing you with the support and reliability you need to continue to make this community the best place to work and live. Stop by one of our Knoxville locations on Old Rutledge Pike and Lexington Drive. Visit us online at StowersCat.com or give us a call at 865-355-0600 and see how we can help you with your next project.
Hi, we're Old Dominion on your flagship station for the Vols, 107.7 WIVK.
At the half, it's the home team on top by 9. For a look at the first half, the first 20 minutes between the Big Orange and the Grizzlies, we head to the grizzled Vince Ferrara. Vince?
Yeah, grizzled veteran. That's what they say. Thank you, John. Let's take a look at the halftime stats. And for the Tennessee Volunteers, 12 of 21 from the floor in the first half at 57%, 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line at 44%. Volunteers 12 of 14 from the charity stripe, 86%. 18 first-half rebounds for Tennessee, 8 assists, 9 turnovers, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. For Montana, the Grizz, 10 of 29 shooting from the floor in the first half at 35%, 4 of 15 from beyond the three-point line at 27%, 7 of 9 from the free throw line at 78%. Just 9 first-half rebounds for Montana, 7 assists, 3 turnovers, 6 steals, and no blocks. Leading scorer for Tennessee in the first half, Igor Milicic Jr. with 14 points. Zakai Ziegler actually led the way on the glass for Tennessee with 4 rebounds. Leading scorer for Montana in the first half, Money Williams with a game-high 16 points. 3 players tied for the lead in rebounds. Kai Johnson, Joe Pridgeon, and Austin Patterson all had 2 boards apiece to lead the way for Montana. Other scorers for Tennessee: Okpara 4, Lanier 2, Ziegler 8, Meshack 6, Gainey did not score, Estrella 2, Phillips 2, Carr 2, and Boswell did not score. Once again at the half, Tennessee 40, Montana 31. You're listening to Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Radio Network.
It's football time in Tennessee, and Tennessee Roofing Specialist loves to support the Vols and UT fans, so they would like to offer you a 10% discount during football season. Tennessee Roofing Specialist is your local roofing expert, specializing in new construction, remodeling, and commercial roofing, and committed to providing outstanding service at a price that won't break the bank. So if you're looking for an affordable, reliable roofing company, visit TennesseeRoofingSpecialist.com for your free estimate today. Tennessee Roofing Specialist, your roof, their reputation.
Attention Vols fans, score big with Lazy Days RV. Our roster features more than 600 new and pre-owned units. Whether you're looking to draft your dream RV or trade up from the sidelines, we have the perfect play for you. With locations in Turkey Creek, Strawberry Plains, and Nashville's Borough, we're your end zone for RV greatness. Tackle your RV needs. Swing by today or visit LazyDays.com. It's time to win big with Lazy Days RV.
Tell Alexa to play 107.7 WIVK.
At the half, it's Tennessee 40, Montana 31. Game's underway now for the 3 other SEC teams taking the hardwood tonight. Auburn has scored the first 4 points to lead Kent State 4-0 in that game on the Plains. It is Troy with the early 1-point lead in Fayetteville. It's Troy 6, Arkansas 5, as they are about 3.5 minutes into the game. And then it's Cal at Vanderbilt, Commodores with a 7-5 lead over the Bears. Second half call coming up as you listen to Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Radio.
Hello again. This is Matt White with White's Marble Works. Well, follow us here, and just like the changing scenery of the Tennessee hills, it might be time to change the scenery in your own kitchen. This fall, let us bring that change to your home with our custom granite, marble, or quartz countertops. Visit us today in Sweetwater or our new showroom on Topside Road to explore our stunning selection. Give us a call today at 423-337-2138 or online at whitesmarberworks.com. White's Marble Works, quality stone products since 1870.
Does life feel heavy sometimes? Lay your burden down and give it to God. The Gathering Church is a community of believers who are not here to fix you, but to help you receive the love that God wants you to have. It's never too late. Jesus still saves, heals, delivers, prospers, and He cares for you. Prayer service at 9:30 a.m., teaching at 10:30. Visit online at thegatheringfamily.com, or better yet, come in person. All are welcome at The Gathering. You're not alone. You can make this place your home.
Tell Google to play 107.7 WIVK.
Halftime at Food City Center. Tennessee leads Montana 40-31. Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp ready to play here in the second half. Tennessee led in the first half by Igor Milicic, who had 14 points. Leading scorer, though, in the game is Money Williams from Montana. He had 16.
I look for Tennessee to really pick up the pressure on defense this half. I'm sure they heard about it at halftime, how they only force them into 3 turnovers. They got to get more aggressive on defense.
Whitney with the ball in front court gives to Sawyer, top of the key. Swings it over to Johnson. He carries it.
Yeah, he does. He walks every time.
Whitney throws it, tries to get it down low to Sawyer. He does. He works against Akpara, kicks it off in the corner, and spinning down to the baseline against Milicic. Reverse layup was good by Bridgeton.
That's his first basket, isn't it?
Yep. He's got 3 points. 40-33, Tennessee by 7. Lanier, free throw line.
Taking.
Working on Johnson, backs him out. Top of the key, now flips to Ziegler, back to Lanier. Lanier gives to Akpara. Parra back to Lanier, drives, gets to the basket, slips and falls and was fouled. And that foul is on Kai Johnson. That'll be his third. And it's not a shooting foul, I don't believe. Nope,
on
it's on the floor.
Yeah.
And it'll be Tennessee basketball as Ziegler will throw it in from underneath. Gets the ball in the middle. Just back to Akpara, goes to the rim, lays it in, and he's fouled. And that foul's on Johnson. That's his 4th.
That was an excellent inbounds play that time. They ran a guy out to the corner, and Montana shifted, and then they threw it to Akpara, cutting down the lane for the layup. Good play.
That's his 6th point. And Felix go to the line, trying to complete a 3-point play. Coach Barnes can dial up some half-court offense.
No doubt about it. Inbounds underneath are really tough.
Akpara at the line. And fires good. He's been good at the line tonight. Hits another one. He's got 7 points.
Tell he's worked at it.
Yeah, he sure has. Tennessee matches its biggest lead of the night, 43-33.
Meshak's on Whitney.
Patterson's into the game for Johnson. Williams turns, fires over Ziegler, missed it. Long rebound goes to Milicic. Milicic hands it back to Meshak, who brings it up. Now to Lanier, top of the key, turns and fires a 3. Good.
Money.
Wow.
They want to get him going.
He catches and fires. Biggest lead of the night for Tennessee. 46-33. Whitney kicks the ball over to Bridgeton. Now they get it to Money Williams down the lane. A little reverse scoop layup over his head is good. He's creative, isn't he?
You know who he plays like? Goose Givens.
Yeah.
Only he's a little bit shorter.
Yeah, Givens could really score around the rim.
Yeah, all those lefty moves and spin moves, and he's a good jump shooter.
Akpara on the right block. Gets Sawyer back out front. Lanier's got another open 3. That one's short. Sawyer goes for the rebound, and Akpara goes over the back. That will be his first foul. And we'll walk to the other end with Tennessee leading 46-35.
Half the people listening probably don't have a clue who Jack Givens is. With great Kentucky All-American.
The basketball fans do. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, Givens was a really talented player on some really good Kentucky teams. You guys had some battles.
Yeah, they won
guys.
the national championship in 78, I believe.
78 it was. Bridgeton kicks it off. There's a long 3 outside. That's going to be short by Patterson. And the rebound goes to Tennessee. Lanier races to front court, drops it to Milicic like a freight train going to the basket, lays it up and in.
Great effort by Milicic. He got the rebound, outlet it to Lanier, and then ran the right lane and got a layup. That's a tremendous effort by the big guy.
48-35. Tennessee. Pass goes to the corner, back out front. Whitney spins against Ziegler. Goes up. Akpara blocks the shot. Goes out to midcourt, and it's run down by the Grizzlies. Bridgeton kicks it over right side. Whitney's three is short. And Milicic
he's everywhere tonight.
Milicic claims another rebound, and Tennessee leads 48-35. Lanier, whistle. And Ziegler took a shot to the mouth, I think.
Is he bleeding?
I
guess he is.
They're going to take him down to the end of the bench and look at him. Chad Newman will check him out, and Gainey comes in for Tennessee.
He must be hurt.
He went when Whitney went to the basket. I think Whitney caught him with an elbow right under the chin. And you know he's got to be hurt to come out of the game.
Yeah, he isn't coming out. On his own.
Nope. Tennessee in front, 48-35, 17-14 to go. Kate Phillips into the game for Tennessee. Lanier has it right wing, top of the key to Gainey. Now to Akpara. Back to Phillips, weaving out front. Backdoor cut, and the ball was knocked away, and getting it back is Gainey. I'll make that Lanier turning and shooting on the baseline good.
That's a tough shot he made right there. Made it look easy.
50-35. And a long jump shot. Sawyer out front. They're giving that one all night. Missed everything. Phillips rebounds. Tennessee pushes to front court. 15-point lead for Tennessee. Gainey back to Lanier. He's going to launch another one and hits another one. I tell you what, he's a great shooter.
He can really shoot it. You're right. Quick release. He knows what to do with it.
Just like that, Tennessee has built the lead to 53-35. Montana trying to withstand this assault by Tennessee offensively, and especially Lanier. Here's a bounce pass baseline going to the basket, putting it up, no good, and a foul is going to be called as Money Williams goes to the hoop. And he runs over Meshack, and Meshack picks up the foul, his first.
Yeah, Chaz had 2 points at halftime. He's already up to 10. Here we played not even 4 minutes in the second half.
A couple of three-pointers. And now Ziegler. They patch him up. He doesn't stay out long, does he?
No.
Money Williams at the line. He's got 18 points in the game. Tennessee on a 7-0 run to build up this lead to 53-35. Williams has 18 points in the game. And he misses the free throw. First one he's missed tonight.
How many's he average on the year? 11? 10?
13.
13.
That's his first miss at the free throw stripe. He's now 5 out of 6. And Williams will go again. Lefty hits that one. He won't miss many.
No, he won't.
He's got 19 points. 53-36, Tennessee. Lanier, top of the key. Now to Ziegler. Alley-oop. Akpar slams it.
Sweet pass by Ziegler. Well-executed play.
Akpara slams it home. That's the play they were missing in Louisville on Saturday, but that time they executed it perfectly.
Akpara likes those lobs.
He can go get them, too. Sawyer drives against Akpar, shut off. He throws it back out front.
He said, if you don't want me to come down with it, lob it to me.
That's right. Williams going one-on-one against Phillips. Pulls up, fires over the top of him, and missed it. Rebound Ziegler. The Grizzlies have cooled off, and Tennessee building the lead now. Ziegler, top of the key.
Here comes another
one. Lobs it. Akpar got pushed as he couldn't get the ball and slam it because he was shoved by Bridgeton. And it'll be his second foul. Not a shooting foul, I don't think, but Tennessee on the ball when he come back. Good start second half for Tennessee. At our score now with 15:22 to go in the game. Tennessee in front 55-36 over Montana.
Tennesseans are concerned about inflation, but did you know natural gas is still the most affordable way to heat your home, dry your clothes, and cook your food? There's something special about natural gas. Warmth, comfort, and economy. Plenty of hot water. Always reliable performance. That's why Tennessee is powered by natural gas. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. Natural gas.
Whether you're seeking small class sizes in a close-knit community or a big SEC experience, there's a University of Tennessee system school for you. With 5 unique campuses in Knoxville, Chattanooga, Martin, Pulaski, and Memphis, there's opportunity at UT. Everywhere you look. All UT campuses offer UT Promise, a one-of-a-kind tuition-free scholarship for students with a household income below $75,000. I'm Randy Boyd, President of the UT System, inviting you to find your future at UT. Learn more at tennessee.edu.
In Tennessee, it means something to be a volunteer. From the Smoky Mountains to the Mississippi River, this state bleeds orange. You not only root for the volunteers, you are one. And there's a company based right here in the volunteer state that's dedicated to protecting what matters most. At Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, our local agents make the difference.
Their agents are there when you need them. Tennessee turns to Farm Bureau Insurance, the official insurance of the Vols.
What's better than a Tennessee Vols game day? A Big Orange game day with Truly Hard Seltzer. From backyards to box seats, Truly Hard Seltzer's winning blend of refreshing flavor and endless variety will take your game to the next level. At only 100 calories and 22 different flavors, including fan favorites like wild berry and strawberry lemonade, there's something for everyone. No one is just one flavor. Live Truly. Find it near you at trulyhardseltzer.com. Truly Hard Seltzer Beverage Company, Boston, Mass. Please drink responsibly.
You're listening to Tennessee Basketball with Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp.
Tennessee's outscored Montana to start the second half 15-5. The Grizzlies, no field goals in the last 3 minutes and 11 seconds. Bert, as you expected, Tennessee's turned it up defensively this half.
They really have, and their offense isn't bad either. They've got 5 assists, no turnovers. Chaz Lanier's got 4 buckets here in the second half, or 3 buckets, 2 threes and a 2. So he's on fire, and Tennessee's looking like they're going to run away with this game. This will be a test for Montana to see if they can calm down and get their offense going a little bit.
Lanier is instant offense,
big time. It's fun to watch.
15:22 to go. And Tennessee will bring it in underneath its own goal. Ziegler to trigger. Gets it to Phillips in the corner. Phillips down low. Akpar went right through his hands, and Sawyer picks it up. He just didn't catch it. It was a bullet pass. And now Money Williams in front court trying to go behind the back and lost it. It's knocked out of bounds by Gainey. And it'll still be Montana ball. You know, Gainey doesn't get enough credit for his defense. He's got those long arms, and he's really gotten a lot better.
He really has. You're right.
23 seconds on the Montana shot clock. Tennessee leading 55-36. Money Williams.
Push him to the right.
Going with his left hand. Gets it out front. Patterson. Patterson swings it off on the right side. The pass goes to Jetkins. Now they get into the corner. Bridgeton trying to back his way down. Can. Cross-court pass. Goes to Money Williams. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Now to Sawyer. Gets it on the left block. Goes with the left hand and missed that one. Ziegler rebounds. Akpar made him change it a little bit. Ziegler top of the key. Ziegler drives, whips the pass in the corner to Phillips. He goes baseline. Gives to Akpar, lays it up, missed it right at point-blank range. And the rebound goes to Montana.
Why didn't he dunk it?
Bridgeton gets the rebound, now to Money Williams. 55-36 Tennessee. Williams drives, gets around Ziegler, goes to the basket, loops it up with the left hand and got fouled. He's cagey around there.
He's got some offense.
Foul is called on Cade Phillips. That'll be his first. Again, Montana's not had a field goal in 4 minutes. Be a shooting foul. And going to the line is Money Williams, who has 19 points in this game. He's been to the line a lot, too. And he sticks that one up.
7 for 8.
Yep. 20 points. Had 27 in their first game against Hawaii Hilo. Second one on the way for Williams is bouncing no good. Ball slapped around, and Milicic saves it on the baseline. And now Gainey coming up the floor just swerves right in front of Jetkins, who runs up his back.
Where did he learn that move?
I think Ziegler pulled that one on him plenty of times in practice. He just returned the favor that time to Jetkins. And that'll be the third foul on Jetkins. 4:19 to go. Tennessee's got the ball. Fourth foul on Montana this half. Milicic hands it out to Lanier. Lanier, top of the circle. Hunting a shot, pulls up, fires one. Hits it. Wow.
He's on fire, baby.
13 points for Lanier. That's 3 3-pointers in the game. 58-37 Tennessee.
Here goes Money.
Money Williams down the lane, flips it up and in, and he's fouled.
Nobody can stay in front of Money.
He gets that left hand going, and Gainey picks up the foul. That's 22 from Money Williams. Cameron Carr's going to come in for Gainey. Maybe Carr's going to try and slow down Money. Williams to the line, going for his 23rd point. Seven of 9 at the line, and he hits another one. 8 out of 10. 23 points for him.
23 out of 40.
Yep.
He's carrying them.
58-40, Tennessee by 18.
Here we go.
Lanier, right wing, drops it off down low to Felix Akpara. Puts it up with a right hand, good this time. Akpara, nice move. He's got 11 points in the game.
If he keeps his defender on his back, he does really good. But when they get in front of him, they knock it away from him because he comes down low.
Patterson on the dribble out front. They swing the pass over to Jetkins. Jetkins to Money Williams. Money Williams gets it in the right corner. Thought about it. Bridgeton, he drives to the basket. Layup's going to be blocked. I think Akpara got a piece of that.
He definitely changed it.
Tennessee in front court. Carr on the right side. Kicks it off. Milicic fakes, pulls back, fires. Nope, missed it.
I love
that
his,
was going in, though.
He's got a great little head fake.
People go flying by him, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
60-40 Tennessee with 12:53 to go. Pass at the free throw line. Goes to Jetkins. Jetkins hands to Money Williams. Goes to the basket and draws a foul.
Carr. No.
We're going to call a foul on Lanier.
Yeah.
Lanier picks up his third foul. He's just so quick around the basket and has that little head fake, and guys are buying that head fake all the time. Mashak's coming back into the game. Williams back to the stripe. Misses the free throw. We'll try one more. Lanier comes out of the game, and Mashak comes back in for Tennessee. 12:46 to go. As Money Williams goes again. Fires and hits. That's 24 for him. He's been their offense. 60-41. Tennessee with the ball. Carr gets a handoff up front, gives to Ziegler. Ziegler goes to the baseline on the dribble, goes all the way through the lane, kicks it off in the corner to Igor, who puts up a three, no good. And the rebound goes to Bridgeton of the Grizzlies. Johnson in front court playing with those 4 fouls. Kicks it to Money Williams. They got Mashak on him now. Williams picks up his dribble, and Mashak knocks it out of his hands, but it hits the line right along the sideline far side. So it will be Money Williams bringing it in at midcourt with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Estrella comes in for Tennessee, and Felix Akpara goes out. And Austin Patterson back into the game, and Money Williams finally takes a seat to get a rest. He won't be out long. There's 12 seconds till the next media timeout. Inbounds pass goes to Whitney. Whitney only has 1 point tonight. He's done a good job running the club, but he hasn't scored much.
No.
Pass intended for Jetkins goes through his hands, picked up
good
by
pass.
Igor. Now to Carr, goes in and lays it up and in with the right hand.
Good play by Igor. Great finish by Carr.
Carr running the floor, gets the basket. Good things happen when you run the floor, don't they?
No doubt.
Johnson gets around Carr, gets bumped and fouled. As Carr letting him get around, and the foul is going to be his second. And that will be the 5th team foul on Tennessee. Takes us to the under 12 break. Timeout at Food City Center with Tennessee leading Montana 62-41. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Volnet.
It's football time in Tennessee. Union Place Bar and Grill off Chambliss Avenue in Bearden is the only place to be. 24 TVs, including a 160-inch video wall in the dining room, a game room with billiards, shuffleboard, darts, golden tee, buck hunter, and video poker, and a huge outdoor courtyard perfect for tailgating with beautiful scenery, a covered area, and live music every weekend. You can't lose, unless you don't show up. Union Place Bar and Grill off Chambliss Avenue. Follow them on Facebook for daily specials. Union Place Bar and Grill. This must be the place.
Stay comfortable all year long by becoming a member of the Chancey & Reynolds Comfort Club. Members get 2 seasonal checkups, one in the heating and one in the cooling seasons. Discounts on services and priority for service calls. And you'll be prepared for a cold winter, a hot summer, or anything in between. For details, call 865-525-5076 or ChanceyReynolds.com. Chancey & Reynolds, your York HVAC contractor.
Big dog of heating and cooling. The big dog.
Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars. But Fleet Tire has the new Michelin Defender 2 tire that's designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. Say goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Visit Fleet Tire to find the right Michelin tire for whatever you drive. And get a premium tire with premium service at Fleet Tire. Exit 1B off 275 on East Woodland Avenue.
Hey East Tennessee, it's Jordan Davis on the flagship station for the Tennessee Volunteers, 107.7 WIVK.
And join the Vol Network Wednesday nights from Calhoun's on the River for Vol Calls. We talk Tennessee football and basketball with the head coaches of the Big Orange. Vol Calls, weekly call-in show for the Tennessee Volunteers. And Lady Vols, Wednesday nights at 8, 7 o'clock Central Time on the Vol Network. In fact, it's going on right now, as those substations will have it on their alternate station, or you can also listen to it on the Tennessee Athletics app or utsports.com. That's Ball Calls. Tonight is Coach Josh Heupel talks about the upcoming matchup. Kind of a big game Saturday.
Yeah, I would think.
Georgia. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, big game. Huge game.
11:45 to go in this one. Tennessee leads 62-41. Tennessee led at halftime 40-31. So the Vols have come out and outscored them 22-10 so far in the second half. Zach Davidson is into the game for the Grizzlies. Their big center, J.P. Estrella, is in for Tennessee. Johnson working on Meshack, playing with 4 fouls. Swings a pass, stolen by Ziegler, top of the key. Goes in strong, lays it up, and missed the layup. He tried to draw the foul from Whitney, didn't get the call, and the Grizzlies come back the other way. Johnson kicks it out front, Whitney to Davidson, back to Whitney, swinging around to Johnson. Johnson makes a move on Carr, spins, goes to the basket, puts it up no good, and draws a foul. Carr fouled him his 3rd.
That was a wild move. Little spin move. Out of control. He luckily got the foul.
And so they're going to give the foul to Estrada instead of Carr. Estrada came over and picked up the foul, his 1st, and that'll send Ty Johnson to the line for the Grizzlies. 11-12 to go in the game. Johnson's free throw on the way is good. Johnson hit an early 3, but he's been quiet. He got into foul trouble and missed a lot of the first half. He's another 1,000-point scorer, 1,133 coming into the season. He'll do another one. Second one on the way is good. Johnson with 5. 62-43. Tennessee leading with 11:07 to go. Ziegler gives to Milicic. Milicic hands it back to Carr. Carr on the wing. Double team, looked inside, couldn't get a pass down low, so he throws it back out front, Ziegler. Ziegler between the circles. Ziegler, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Ziegler swings a pass to Meshack. Meshack goes across the lane a little. Floater is good, not smooth.
He likes that going left, coming back to your right with that little floater. It's a good shot for him.
64-43, 10.5 minutes to go. Meshack now with 8 points in the game. Johnson now to Whitney again. Davidson pops out a high. Trying to get it to Money Williams. Can't do it. And now a pass to the wing instead intended for Sawyer's knocked out of bounds by Milicic. 10:22 to go. Tennessee's made a couple of adjustments, but one to keep the ball away from Money Williams. So you put Meshack on him. They swing it out. There's an open shot by Johnson, a three. Rattles, no good. Strong rebound by Carr. Whips a pass out to Meshack. Now quickly in front court, Milicic gets it. Top of the key, Ziegler. Ziegler back to Milicic. Open three. Fakes. Kicks it off. Ziegler's going to take it left wing, and he hits a three.
Money. Good pass by Milicic.
So Ziegler now with 11 points. 67-43. Tennessee's held him to 12 points in the first 10 minutes, second half. 9:46 remaining. Johnson, stutter steps against Carr, can't get in. Throws the ball in the corner to Whitney, back out to Johnson. They work it around the perimeter. Williams gets it. Williams can't shoot it. Top of the key, Davison fakes. Little floater down the lane is good.
Oh, good shot.
The big guy going down the lane.
Lost his shoe.
67-45. Gets it back on. Ziegler gets it down low. Estrella goes in with the left hand and is going to get fouled, and he'll go to the line. So Estrella took it to the hoop, and he picks up the third foul on Sawyer. That will be the fifth foul on the Grizzlies. And J.P. Estrella goes to the line. He's got 2 points tonight. J.P. is really trying to play catch-up. He missed a lot of time in camp because of a foot injury. Wore a boot for a long time.
Yeah, he's got to get in shape.
Yeah, and that's what he's trying to do. Cam Carr comes out of the game. And Meshack coming back in. Estrella's next free throw bounces in. He's got 4 points. You know, Bert Estrella's another guy's got some really good offensive skills.
Yeah, good hands, good touch.
Good size. 9:12 to go. Tennessee leads 69-45. Johnson throws the ball down low. Sawyer. Back in Milicic down on the right block. Comes across the lane, can't get a shot off, and then he throws the ball away. Tried to throw it from the right block across the court and zipped it right by the point guard. Whitney couldn't control it. The turnover gives it back. Ziegler in front court for Tennessee. Under 9 minutes to go in the game. Right side pass, Lanier. Three-point range guarded by Whitney. Takes him baseline right to the basket. Puts it up. No good. There's a follow slam by Estrella.
That's a good play by Estrella. Good instincts to crash the offensive glass.
71-45. Tennessee has dominated this second half. Johnson back out to Williams. Cross-court pass out front to Whitney. Now to Sawyer. Can't get in. He's tried to back Milicic down. Gets it back to Whitney. Milicic switches out on him. Pass Davidson, top of the key. Money Williams has to launch as the shot clock's rolling down. Misses a bomb out front, and the rebound Milicic. Milicic's been all over the boards, too.
Yeah,
here's Ziegler. An alley-oop pass and a slam by Estrella.
Another great pass by Ziegler. Tennessee's got a boatload of assists. 19, I think.
Ziegler's passed Tyrone Beeman on the all-time assist list for Tennessee. And he gets that assist, and the Grizzlies got to take a time. 8:10 to go in the game. Tennessee pulling away from Montana. With 8:10 to go in the game, our score is Tennessee 73 and Montana 45. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
Nothing makes sports better than mouth-watering food. Drive down Sutherland Avenue or Lovell Road. Pull over to that fresh, amazing smell coming from Gus's world-famous fried chicken, and you'll find that out for a fact. Gus's still fries chicken the way it was meant to be, using their proprietary 50-year-old recipe out of Mason, Tennessee. It's so good that GQ magazine named Gus's one of the top 10 meals worth flying for in the U.S. If you love fried chicken, and what Vol fan doesn't, you have to try Gus's world-famous fried chicken. Game day packs and catering available. Open 7 days a week.
Hey Ball Nation, Kirby Connell here. For 5 years, my coaches, teammates, and our incredible fans have helped shape my love for baseball in this city. Even through wins and losses for 5 years, Sevier Heights has helped shape the way I view church. So whether you bleed orange or you're new to Knoxville, if you're looking for a church that loves this city as much as I do, check out Sevier Heights on Alcoa Highway at 9:15 or 11 o'clock on Sunday mornings. And if you're a college student, swing by the Walk Sunday nights at 8. Find out more at sevierheights.org. Go Vols!
Hey guys, it's Mark from Rusty Wallace Chevrolet in Clinton. Right now we have the biggest selection of inventory that we've had in years, with the widest range of Silverados in stock that you can find anywhere. So come check us out at Rusty Wallace Chevrolet in Clinton, and don't forget, every new Chevrolet comes with Rusty's exclusive 200,000-mile warranty. So find new roads to Rusty Wallace Chevrolet in Clinton, or visit us online at rustywallacechevrolet.com, where Chevys cost less.
The Frog Station. 107.7 WIVK.
Strong second half performance by Tennessee as the Volunteers have outscored Montana 33-14 and Elliott 73-45. This season, enjoy and celebrate with the great refreshing beverages that support University of Tennessee athletics. Light and crisp Truly Hard Seltzer, Twisted Tea, real brewed iced tea with a twist of lemon, Coors Light, you can choose chill, Dos Equis, go for dose, and the brand new Vol Lager from Yeehaw Brewing Company. Distributed across the Volunteer State by Cherokee Distributing. Remember, celebrate responsibly, and 21 means 21. Tennessee leads 73-45, and Burton, you mentioned the fact that Tennessee's done a lot better taking care of the ball this half as well.
They've only got one turnover, and they've got 11 assists and one turnover here in the second half. So they're doing a lot better job with their offense, taking care of the basketball. The defense has picked up as well. Montana's only got 14 points here in the second half. It's almost like a different team.
Yeah, I think it's that defensive intensity that they come out with. Still, they've only turned Montana over 6 times in this game, which is kind of interesting, the fact all the pressure they're putting on them. And so I guess that's a credit to the guards out there, especially Brandon Whitney.
They can take care of the ball, but they can't get any shots.
Yeah, they can't shoot it.
Can't get open.
Buddy Williams has been able to get open.
Except money.
He's got 24.
Now he's got Meshack on him. We'll see what he can do.
Pass goes way out front to Patterson. Patterson with Lanier on him. Gives to Money Williams. Money Williams in the lane spins. Lost his balance. Still gets the ball out front as they swing it out to Jedkins. Jedkins gets it on the baseline. They swing it again out front. Patterson's open for 3, and he hits. Austin Patterson, his first 3. That's been a while since they've hit a 3. 71-48, Tennessee. 7.5 minutes to go. Lanier free throw line.
They
right
were
side, Milicic.
They were 4 for 8 on 3-pointers, and now they're 5 for 22.
Milicic gets the ball. Cross-court pat. Meshack, a 3 is bouncing short. Estrella goes for the rebound, but he was boxed out that time by Williams, who flips the ball off to Johnson, who brings it to front court. 7:12 to go in the game, and Tennessee leading 73-48. Williams got Estrella on him. Let's see if he tries to take him. He does. He just pulls up and fires over, and good, and he's fouled by Estrella. That's going to be a 3-point play and a chance to make it a 4-point play.
Yep.
That's 27 for Money Williams. And that'll take us to a timeout. We'll come back with Money trying to go for 28. Timeout. Under 8 break. 7:03 to go in the game. Our score now, Tennessee 73 and Montana 51. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
This is John Wilkerson. Are you trying to figure out the new LED lighting options for your commercial building, parking lot, or home? Commercial Lighting Supply in Knoxville stocks the newest and best lighting options available. Whether you're building a home, upgrading an office or warehouse, or just replacing existing lighting, Commercial Lighting Supply has what you need. They carry a full line of LEDs, fluorescents, fixtures, and ballasts in stock. Commercial Lighting Supply has a full team of product experts at 1485 Amherst Road. Call 558-0080.
Looking to close out the year with the purchase of a commercial or heavy work vehicle? Shop Beatty Chevrolet's commercial vehicle inventory and get up to $15,000 off or special financing on commercial vehicles purchased before the end of 2024. Beatty Chevrolet on Parkside Drive is the #1 commercial dealer in East Tennessee. Shop Beatty Chevrolet on Parkside Drive or online at BeattyChevrolet.com. Beatty Chevrolet, locally owned and operated for over 90 years.
Breakfast, brunch, and lunch. Go ahead, name a more iconic trio. We'll wait with the door open and the coffee brewing. Because at First Watch, we're serving up all your brunch favorites and the best of the season, made to order every day from 7 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Whether or not you start at the crack of dawn with us, we'll leave that up to you. Come visit us in your neighborhood or order online at firstwatch.com and on our app. First Watch. Yeah, it's fresh.
Listen live at WIVK.com.
At the Big Orange Scoreboard, I'm John Wilkerson. 3 other SEC teams in action. All these games in the first half. Auburn at home leads Kent State 30-18. It's Arkansas trailing at home against Troy. Razorbacks down 19-18. And it's Vanderbilt, 1:18 to go before the break. Commodores looking comfortable against Cal, 45-31 the lead for Vandy, and 11:39 to go in the game. Dayton leads Ball State 53-42. Bob?
John, thanks. Here at 73-51. Tennessee in front of the Montana Grizzlies, and Tennessee has just shot the ball really well, especially second half. First 65% here in the second half, 13-20.
Yeah, 50% on threes. They've had great shots. They've shared the ball. They've thrown some great passes. They've run the court, got open looks. Can't ask for much more offensively.
If they can just figure out a way to slow down Money Williams.
Yeah, Money's been a handful.
I mean, he's at 27. Nobody else is even close to double figures. And Money goes to the line. This is a career high for him. And he goes for his 28th point. And he's got it.
4-point play.
Yep. Hit a 3 and hit the free throw. So Money Williams, he's now 10 of 13 at the free throw strike. And it's 73-52. Here's another alley-oop. Akpara missed that one on the lob from Ziegler. Tried to go with one hand and slam it home, but he missed it. Then it was knocked out of bounds by Montana. Just a little bit off target for Akpara to get that slam.
He gets up, though.
Boy, he does.
The hand.
Milicic hands it back to Ziegler. Ziegler swings it back out front. Lanier drives, free throw line, pull-up jumper. Missed everything. Out of bounds. That's unusual.
Not a great look. I think he had Akpara. He could have dumped it down to him.
6.5 to go in the game. Tennessee leading 73-52. Money Williams again gets around Meshack, but Milicic is there to pick him up.
He's going to shoot it. No, he dumped it down low.
Now he gets it out front. Now he fakes behind the back dribble, spinning against Milicic. Kicks it off in the corner. There's a 3 on the way, and that shot's short. Missed by Pridgeton, and the rebound Milicic. Ziegler in transition. Fakes, gives to Milicic. Open 3. Fires, no. Rebound inside, and a big-time collision and a foul on Montana.
It's on Money.
Yep. Money picks up his third. Money Williams. And Montana is going to get Jeremiah Dargan into the game. .606 remaining. Tennessee leads 73-52. This was a tough battle in the first half. In fact, it was 31-29 late in the first half. And at halftime, it was 40-31. Gainey's coming back in for Tennessee. And he'll replace Meshack. 6:06 to go. Waitner put the ball back into play. Ziegler's going to throw it in from under the goal. See what Tennessee draws up here. Ziegler looks, gets off in the corner. Pass goes to Gainey. Gainey is going to be tripped and fouled by Money Williams. That's his fourth. He tripped Gainey. Sixth team foul on Montana. And Travis DeCure is not really happy with that call. That's actually the seventh foul on Montana, and so that'll send Gainey to the line.
Well, he loses money. He loses all his offense.
That's it. Gainey hadn't scored yet in the game. Gainey to the stripe. And his free throw on the way is good. First point for Gainey. Had a really good game against Louisville. He had 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 big assists. 74-52. Gainey's next one is bouncing in. 2 points for him, and it's 75-52 Tennessee. And money's not coming out with his 4 fouls.
No,
he's staying in there.
He's staying.
He's got a shot to go for 30 tonight. Dargan in backcourt gives to Money. Money Williams across the line against Gainey. Under 6 to go. Money, one-on-one. And flips a pass inside right through the hands of Sawyer out of bounds. Sawyer was thinking he was going to shoot it.
Yeah, he goes, Money, you usually shoot that.
Yeah, why don't you shoot that?
Pass it to me in
Nobody
here.
else can score. Why don't you shoot it? Tennessee in front court, under 6 to go of the game. Dominant second half by Tennessee. Lanier, top of the key, thought about it, gives to Milicic. Gets it back on a handoff. Still way out front near midcourt. Lanier, one-on-one with the left hand.
He pushed off.
Sure did. Pushed off against Williams and picks up his 4th foul. You know, one thing, Williams, he's a scorer, but also he's one of their better defenders, I think.
Yeah, he's a good player.
You can just hear Coach Barnes in front of us said, pass the ball, quit going one-on-one.
Yep.
If you just run the offense, he's going to get open looks.
He carried the ball. He's been doing it all night. He finally called it.
Ty Johnson turned it over right at midcourt. 5:21 to go in the game. Austin Patterson coming in. And Pridgeton takes a seat. Tennessee with the ball. Milicic left side to Carr, out front to Ziegler. Started by Johnson. Ziegler, alley-oop again. Okpara catches and slams.
On target.
13 points for Felix Okpara. 77-52 Tennessee. I'll tell you what, that's one of the prettiest plays in basketball if you get the timing down.
Yep. Ziegler can really throw it.
And Okpara can really catch it. Sawyer goes across the lane, ball knocked away. Sawyer goes to get it back and lost it out of bounds.
I think they've had enough.
That happens when a big guy tries to get inside and dribble one-on-one against a good defensive team. Zakai now tonight has 5 assists to go along with 6 rebounds. And his 11 points. Ziegler top of the key, double teamed out front by Sawyer. As he comes out to help, now they swing it around. Get it to Carr in the corner, now back out front to Ziegler. Ziegler splits the defense, goes to the basket. Another alley-oop, this time to Igor.
He's breaking him down, Ziegler.
Milicic, now he's got 18 points.
These guys ought to take Ziegler out for dinner.
I think they should. What a passing exhibition he's putting on. 79-52, Tennessee. Montana gets the ball to Money Williams, goes right to the rim against Okpara and sticks it in. Wow.
How many's that, 29?
That's
30.
30.
That's 30.
79-54, Tennessee. 3:52 to go in the game. Here's Carr. Gets down the lane, tries to throw up a slam. He puts it in. He lost it going up because he got fouled, but it rolls in. Count the basket.
What a play.
Yeah.
My gosh, he almost dunked it from outside the semicircle.
Yeah, and then he got pushed.
Man.
Was able to maintain possession of it, get it to roll in, then he picks up the foul. And that foul's going to be on Dargan, his first. So Carr will go to the line to try and complete a three-point play when he comes back. 3:48 remaining. Tennessee has a big lead now over Montana, 81-54.
Hey, Vol fans. Coach Heupel here to remind you that Pilot's always out here ready to help you as you're getting ready for game day. Whether your destination is Neyland Stadium, a tailgate, an away game, or a watch party, Pilot is here to fuel your memories along the way as you cheer the Vols on to victory. So download the Pilot My Rewards Plus app to find your next stop and stock up on your favorites with some money-saving offers. Pilot, proudly preserving Neyland Stadium. See you out here.
Football games at Neyland Stadium are an experience unlike any other. Just over the mountain in North Carolina, it's a destination that takes entertainment to a higher elevation. Treat yourself to an unforgettable getaway in Cherokee, North Carolina. Enjoy resort accommodations, celebrity chef restaurants, world-class golf, exciting shows, shopping, and so much more. Book your stay at visitcherokeenc.com and take in all the sights of the Great Smoky Mountains. Cherokee Resorts and Entertainment, official partner of the Tennessee Volunteers.
Hey Vols fans, cue the shine and savings. The new Zips Car Wash app is available for download. Keeping your ride sparkling clean has never been more rewarding. Get the free Zips app and earn points for every in-app purchase, including memberships. Then turn those points into free car wash rewards. Download the app today and your first wash is free. Visit Apple App Store or Google Play Store and search Zips Car Wash now. Zips Car Wash, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers.
It's time to cheer on the Tennessee Volunteers with the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth and at 5% alcohol. It's got the perfect kick to turn things up on game day. It's time to stock up for the season. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted. Please drink responsibly. Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio.
You're tuned in to Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
At the conclusion of this game, we'll announce the Vol Network player of the game. Proud to salute Tennessee's student athletes. Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp back with you at the arena. Bert, I think Tennessee's offense looked really, really good here in this second half.
They've been sharp. They really have. They've taken care of the ball. They've only committed 2 turnovers. They got 21 assists. Ziegler's broken down the Montana defense. The big guys have finished well around the rim. Excellent effort.
Carr at the line trying to complete a three-point play and does. 7 points for Cameron Carr tonight.
He's playing under control.
Tennessee leads 82-54, 3:44 to go in the game. Tennessee on its way to going to 3-0 with Austin Peay coming in here on Sunday. Money Williams going against Igor. Can't get rid of him. Gets the ball down on the baseline, and Gainey knocks it right away from Bridgkin. Here comes Tennessee in front court as the ball's thrown away by Bishop Boswell and stolen by Money Williams, and he has the ball knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. It'll still be Montana basketball. A little sloppy on these last couple of exchanges, and Tennessee will have it. Montana has it. And 3.5 minutes to go. Montana on the weave out front. Money Williams with those 30 points. Hands it back to Johnson. Johnson at the free throw line. Step back, up and under move. Scoop shot, no good. Ball slapped to the corner, and Gainey runs it down. Tennessee with the ball. Gainey in front court. Kate Phillips now into the game. 3 minutes to go. Bishop, top of the key, thought about it, gives to Gainey. Gainey drives, goes to the basket and lays it in. What a drive.
That was a great move by Gainey. He's got some hops.
84-54. And the Grizzlies take a timeout.
Not happy with the defense.
Nope. 2:45 to go. And a timeout is asked for as Tennessee now builds the lead up to 84-54. Hey fans, Tennessee Vol and Lady Vol basketball single game tickets still available at allvols.com, or you can call the UT ticket office at 1-800-332-VOLS between 8:30 and 5 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. Get your tickets to see the Big Orange at allvols.com. Of course, Tennessee plays Austin Peay on Sunday, and then Bert, you're off to the Bahamas.
Yes, sir.
What about that? You got a new bathing suit and all that stuff picked out?
I've got to go shopping over the weekend.
Get some paraphernalia.
Yeah.
Get a little snorkel equipment, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, man, it'll be fun.
You know, that's one thing. All the years I've done this, I've never gone to the Bahamas. You've been there how many times?
Oh, gosh.
4 or 5?
Yeah,
something like that?
Yeah, 4 or 5, that's right.
But every time
this is a different place. This
it is?
Bahar Mar, or I think, not the Atlantis.
Oh, okay.
But they're both nice. It's beautiful over there.
Yeah, they got those resorts, but they always happen where it's on Thursday or Friday. And
yeah, you got football.
Well, I can't. They won't let me have the Vol Network Learjet to fly back.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that's
that early.
Well, pinching pennies. But anyway, Bert, you guys have a good time. You and John Wilkerson will be down there.
Yeah, it'll be great. Taking my family. I'm looking forward to that.
Good. 2:45 to go. Bert, I've enjoyed watching Money Williams play tonight.
I have too. He's played great.
He hadn't gotten a lot of help, but he keeps fighting out there. 30 points for him. He's got 30 of their 54. And he's got the ball in front court. Swings the pass over to Judkins. Judkins backdoor cut. Johnson goes up for the shot, knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. Good play again by Gainey.
And Money really hadn't forced anything.
No,
he's just played.
Yeah,
made some good moves. Made some tough shots, but it's not like he's hogging the ball.
Inbounds pass goes to Patterson. 2.5 minutes to go. Williams spins, gets the ball back, goes up with the left hand. Missed that one. Igor rebounds. Quick outlet goes to Gainey. Tennessee in front court pass goes to Carr. Goes in, changes the shot, got fouled, and it rolled off the rim, but he'll go to the line to shoot. And that's the 5th foul on Kai Johnson. Johnson said he never touched him. He told Brian Dorsey to look up at the monitor. And Dorsey said, you look up at the monitor. I'm watching the game.
I made the call.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So Carr at the line. Carr's got 7 points tonight. He scored 12 points all of last year. He fires the free throw and hits.
He can really help the team if he plays within himself. Doesn't get out of control.
Carr tries another one. Shots on the way, and that's good. His high water mark is 8, I should say, against Vanderbilt last year.
20 to 22 from the line.
Yep.
Pretty good.
So now he's got a career high with 9 points. 2 minutes to go, 86-54. And Milicic jumps in front of a pass intended for Pridgeon, knocked out of bounds. Two minutes to go. Grizzlies trying to get it in bounds, finally do. Patterson out front, Money Williams. To Pridgeon. Pridgeon throws it left side, Patterson. Drives, bounce pass down low, knocked away. Carr got a piece of it, and then Pridgeon goes up, the shot's blocked, and here comes Tennessee back the other way. Boswell in front court. Drops it off to Carr. Missed Milicic down low, but he gets it over to Boswell. And now to Carr is going to take a long three out front, and that's good.
Money.
Carr in double figures. He's got 12 points tonight. 90 seconds to go. Tennessee leads 89-54. Money Williams to the basket. Missed a layup. Milicic made him adjust his shot. Tennessee gets the rebound. Gainey in the corner to Boswell. Boswell. Cross-court pass to Carr. 1:10 to go in the game. 89-54 Tennessee. Carr.
Good
give
pass.
And go. Phillips to the basket. Lays it in and he's fouled.
Excellent
nice pass.
Carr's played well.
That's 4 points for Phillips. And Phillips will go to the line. 91-54. As Montana is clearing the bench and Money Williams goes out. What a game for Money Williams tonight.
That'll give him some confidence.
No question. Phillips to the line. Right now let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. Produced by Learfield. This is the Vol Network.
The flagship station for the Tennessee Volunteers.
107.7 WIVK-FM, Knoxville.
A Cumulus Media Station.
WIVK.
Phillips at the line trying to complete a three-point play. Misses. And the rebound is knocked out of bounds by Davidson. And so it'll still be Tennessee ball with 1:03 to go. Boswell to throw it in. Pass deflected and stolen by Montana. 1 minute remaining. Dargan in front court on the dribble. Mop-up time here with 50 seconds to go. Throw it off in the corner, and they throw it into the Montana bench. Out of bounds, back to Tennessee with 51 seconds to go. 91-54. Boswell dribbles it up. Now to Milicic. Into the game for Tennessee comes Grant Hurst. Boswell, top of the key to Phillips. Milicic. Milicic drives down the left side of the lane, crosses over, they knock the ball away. Dive on the floor. Milicic saves it to Phillips. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Boswell back up front. Hurst. He's going to launch a three, and he missed it. Long rebound chased down by Phillips.
Give him another one.
Now to Carr on the baseline, and he's going to be bumped and fouled by Davidson driving to the basket. That'll send Tennessee to the line.
Milicic's got a double-double, Bob.
Yeah,
18 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists,
Yep.
no turnovers.
It's his 12th career double-double, first at Tennessee. Carr at the line, shoots and misses. Carr with 12 points tonight, which is a new career high. He had 8 against Vanderbilt last year. Carr will go again. Second one, good. Carr with 13. 16 seconds to go. 92-54 Tennessee. 10 seconds to go. Dargan working one-on-one against Boswell. Pulls up, launches a long three, and hits. Wow. He gets in the scorebook.
Yep.
With 1 second to go, and that will run down to a ball victory as Tennessee a spectacular second half. And they pull away from the Montana Grizzlies. Final score here at Food City Center. Tennessee wins over Montana, 92-57.
We are the Tennessee Volunteers.